Hello, listener. Damon got an inspiration that I forgot to give out last session.
Yay!
For being truthful.
Yeah, that seems to be the general...
That's all you gotta do.
Moral of our story.
That's the moral of this story. Actually, it's there are two sides to every story. If we listen back to session 2, you guys found that out real quick.
That's true.
But where we last left off, our brave frontliner sorcerer had...
I got this.
wedged open the doors to this sort of sub-laboratory.
Oh, jeez.
Walking his way in. The rest of the party dallying behind.
Well behind. Hello.
Checking the supply
I'm
closet.
still getting mad
Hey, he's
at...
like 100 feet away.
What's your favorite?
Lysander.
Lysander for telling me it was a fun room.
We had fun.
It's been too long since I went unconscious. I gotta go for it.
Yeah, right?
Did you tell anyone you're going? Did we saw him go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could
Did
creaks
we
the doors
saw?
open because they're kind of warped. So
My
they're gonna-
hand, my rock
Autocorrect,
hand
sorry.
walked through it, and then I followed.
Yeah, there would be a nasty kind of screech as they open because they're warped. They're going to drag on the stone.
Nice.
But
Better.
That anger. was
you
real.
find yourself here. The red text kind of shines above the cells.
Super happy fun room. Super happy fun room. Super
Oh
happy
yeah,
fun
please tell me he says that.
Oh, this is super happy fun.
room. Yeah.
I'll reread it from last session.
Just the fun
Please.
room.
To ensure the preservation of the gifts within, the wing will remain in lockdown until the emissary has departed.
Emissary.
It's kind of this like stark red lighting.
What, is that in common? Have you written?
This would be written in, I believe, Elvish.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's everyone. That's right. Everyone but you.
I was just like, uh-huh.
I'm not gonna read it to you.
What do you think of me?
But right now it is just you here. You've got the two churning kind of like cylinders. You've lifted one up. I don't know if you lifted the other one too.
I peeked under both, but
Oh,
I
yes.
did not remove.
Did you lift me up?
Now that you've stepped in, you can kind of hear the liquid churning a little
Don't
bit.
like that.
But as you kind of peek, you can see that the hall extends back this room. You can make out all the doors here, the 5 cells, and I'd say you can maybe kind of see these tables sort of down below. Any further doors you're not currently aware of, but they're on the map. Yes.
Well, first things first. Like,
Underreal.
yeah, like any good
Some peaceful
detective, movie, I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
and like dramatically grab the cloth and like billow it off.
Okay.
Are you not waiting for us?
Nah, screw
Nah,
it.
man.
And I want my
Shut
mage
down.
hand to do the same over there, like in unison.
You as it
Yeah,
kind of cascades to the side.
There's a guy changing
you
mind.
are looking at this sort of bubbling fluid here. They aren't the same.
Ooh.
Yours is a little more viscous, a little closer
Don't
to
like
water.
that.
Good word.
Whereas the one that the mage hand has lifted is a little more gloopy.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Okay, yeah, gross.
Viscous versus gloopy.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Viscous versus gloopy.
As soon as I heard viscous was a good word, my mind blanked. And I'm like, we're not topping viscous tonight. But yeah, so you're looking at this kind of like watery, kind of like churning, and there is an object within.
Ooh.
Take it.
Piece of candy.
No, smaller than a head. Looks like,
Or an adult's head.
yeah.
Like a child's head?
No, it's not a physical head.
Cat head.
Not a physical head.
No,
Like
you're
a
not being
metaphorical
There's a
head.
lot of bubbles around. It's dim light right now because with your dark vision, darkness becomes dim light. You can't really make out, but there is something like opaque within this liquid that's kind of like moving around with it. If you turn to where your mage hand lifted,
Yeah.
that is more of a translucent liquid. It's, I want to say like blood-like, but it seems to have that vibe with the
Love it.
kind of consistency of it and the fact that it's more
Gloopy.
difficult to pass light through.
Gross.
Is it red?
Gross.
Clean it up.
I can't see. It's dark in here, so it's all black and white grayishness.
The
Myself. I'm
the lights
crazy.
on the cell wall kind of paint the opposite wall with light, but they don't do much for where you are.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Don't you want to wait for us?
Yeah, we're solid side. Like, oh, he's doing all right.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. He said, "Don't come until he says so."
Did I? Nothing's hurting me. You guys can come in, and I'm gonna 5,
If something is hurting,
I'm
you
gonna go
stay
check out
there.
door number 1.
Door number
Can we come
one.
in?
Yeah, I said come in. You know, I said nothing's hurt me yet. Go for it.
So,
This one looks good.
I will allow everyone to put your dice on the map to show where you are.
One's gloopy, one's biscuit.
Someone's got to be close to him. Guys,
Hang on.
stop
While-
leaving him alone.
While you're all entering, James is looking into the.
Door
Abyss?
number.
I mean-
What's behind door number 1?
Cage number 1.
You are sort of peering in. There is a little little slat you can kind of.
Oh, like it's like a cell.
Kind of like a cell. And next to the door,
Swear
there
if
is
something pokes me in the eye.
there is a little. I don't know what the term is. It's probably a really
Head.
basic thing. No, it's like a mail slot.
Okay.
You put like a file in it.
Oh yeah.
And there is a little file
Oh,
slid into
I'll
it.
take a gander.
Oh, you're talking about like the medical.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
You want to take it out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So that I can see the report on whoever's supposed to be in here.
It's blank. They just like very finely written like one little line of text here. It just says test subjects for possible orator vessel.
For what?
Possible orator vessel.
Order?
ORATOR.
Orator. Okay.
Or
Okay, not order. Orator.
No.
yeah.
Orator.
Is it orator?
Orator.
It's both. You can
Yeah.
say order. You can say orator.
I'll
Orator
take it.
feels like a bit
Tomato,
like an
potato.
Americanization of the word. That's like
Orator
Alan
what?
actually said that.
Orator.
Orator.
Vessel.
Orator.
Orator.
creak it open just a smidge.
Put in your
Just
eye
enough to
back.
get poked in the eye, you know?
Yeah. It is dark within, but you can make a perception check with disadvantage. 'Cause
Oh,
dim light. would
I
affect
love
that.
some disadvantage.
This one looks gloopy.
This is pretty. Man, that would have been so
Does anyone have
good
any
if I
light cast?
didn't have disadvantage.
I have my ball.
Okay, good.
Should I use it?
I can't see anything unless.
Incendiario.
Oh, yes.
man.
So bright in here.
It activates
Suddenly it all
enemies.
brightens up.
And all the enemies are visible.
but not in your.
Yeah,
little
no,
cell.
not in here.
Guys against the wall.
Perception is.
That'd be so.
Are you sure I have disadvantage? That's really inconvenient. Dan.
Well,
The artwork
Eight.
is amazing.
Instead of 21.
You peer into your and the light kind of like casts a little,
It's
little
like
bit
blinding
of
a little.
shadow.
Yeah,
It's oh my good eye.
Yeah. I'm squinting too much now.
There are two dark shapes that kind of like push themselves against the wall.
Don't. Close that. I just look there, occupied, and I.
You go up to the next one.
Yeah.
I am gonna go.
Any notes?
Yeah, there's a little note in this one.
Chill out with you.
Michael,
What do you see?
Yeah.
Hey,
don't do that again.
what do you see?
As you move up to the second one, there's a little note. You're gonna open it up.
Oh heck yeah!
Just 5 little words on this one. Just says enemy of the living one.
Are we all living ones?
We are all.
This one I'm not gonna. Maybe like a little knock.
Ooh.
Pum pum. There's no response.
I gotta know. I'm
What
too
does it
curious. Just this one's the enemy of the living one, and I'm
Maybe
gonna
that's
slit
his
it
name.
open in real quick.
Oh yeah, you just like that.
Yeah.
Open close.
Yeah.
Okay. Open. There's a set of kind of like orange eyes looking at you, and you close it.
Occupied.
I'm gonna take a look.
Don't look. Spooky.
I'm gonna go like this though.
You can like slide it open. There is a figure here. His skin is like an oily, not.
Sorry, I don't want to.
Oh.
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just before you help me out.
Yeah. Okay. You just slide it open, and
Well, there's the red like eggs. Like
yeah, it kind of projects forward though, so it's more like your face is kind of
Right here.
Howdy.
Can you tell me what you see?
There's someone staring at you.
Hey.
He has orange eyes.
Oh.
He's the enemy of the living one. Is his case file.
Case file. Perfect. That sounds lovely.
Door number
sneaky little-
trace.
Door number trace.
Oh, you're getting
You flip up the little The little card.
Yeah, okay, yes. Card first. Thank you.
Just says offering failed, replacement pending.
Well, we can just open this one then.
They're doing some weird
Yeah, slide it open.
Slide it open. You can peer in. You don't need to make a perception check for this. There is a pool of blood on the ground. A few little like a ball of like cloth in the center. You can see
Nope.
a little single coin
Oh.
resting atop of it, neatly placed there.
Ooh!
It looks to be a platinum piece.
Get it. Get it, you'll be rich.
Money.
Got Mage Hand through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can through.
Yeah.
And flex it up.
Yeah, bring it back.
In.
Woo!
Yeah.
Is Mage Hand like visible to anyone?
Yes,
Yeah.
unless you have something that makes it visible.
Tell
We should just throw those in the room. See what people do.
Make them dance for our amusement.
Yeah, start slapping them around.
I'll do it for door number 4. Yeah. I like the idea that mine looks like the hamburger helper glove. That's how I picture it.
So you pluck this little coin, you bring it back, you're taking it.
Oh yeah.
You have this one platinum coin. There is an image of Idmir. He is the current emperor. Though the rear side of the coin shows something that most coins that you've seen don't have. It's this large plant, like we would probably know it as a pitcher plant, but your character would probably have no knowledge of it. Kind of the big, like a pitcher plant, like the eat the flies.
Oh.
Like the big jug.
Yeah.
And the flies go in and they got a little leaf on top. Yeah.
Oh.
Like a big
Sure.
old...
Yeah,
And
I know
that
what
was,
you're
that's
talking about.
on the coin.
That's on the backside, like tail.
But that's not normal.
No, you've not seen a coin.
As a
like
guy
that.
who has grown up in the Imperium, like that's
Yeah, this isn't like
We
like
know his
the
backstory.
head's part of the coin.
Yes.
That's legit. Like it's clearly stamped that way.
Yeah.
This maybe is like a location specific thing.
Don't spend that thing.
Haha, no one's mine.
Immediately gets it exchanged for copper. Just feels like more, you know.
No, you're already in 4.
Oh,
you're at 3, I moved
you
you to
moved
4.
before me, yeah. Well, I have door number 4.
You're gonna.
What's my card?
Just says to sate the emissary.
To sate?
To sate.
Yeah, because you need to eat him.
So who's the emissary?
Ooh, that's bad. But you get a free Frogurt. That's good. Frogurt is also cursed. That's bad. You get your free choice of toppings. That's good.
This one's here to sate the emissary, and I'm gonna open it up looking inside.
You peer in. There is what looks to be an elvish man, hunched over. You can just see by the pointed ear.
I am
Kind of clutching this like ragged cloak, head down, kind of head blocking where you open from.
I feel like maybe we should try talking to one of these.
That's what I was just about to do.
Can we... I'd like to use your glowy ball, and I'd like to look at number 2 again. With the glowing eyes.
The glowing eyes.
Yes, I didn't get a good look at him.
Such a bold choice.
Well, he can only look at me, right?
He's
Maybe like
literally the enemy of the living one.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I feel like a living one currently.
I wanna
this is
look
the
at
living
the
one.
one,
That's
not
clearly
look
somebody
cute.
else.
It's a pretty dope title, not gonna lie.
I'm pretty jealous of
You know,
it.
If we
Right.
kill it, do we become the enemy of the living one? Because that'd be a pretty dope title.
See, now we're talking.
Well, but the enemy of your enemy is your friend, so then are you a friend of the living one?
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah.
Lame.
Hey, you know what they say about that guy? He's a friend.
He doesn't have a go.
What?
He doesn't have a go.
Never
ring.
a cool title.
Never
Yeah.
a go. Ring.
It's just.
Anywho.
So
Are there...
this guy,
Oh.
can I hit him up?
I'm gonna just step back.
Sorry, what are you trying to do?
Hello, sir.
There's no response.
Yikes.
Are you okay in there?
Nothing.
I speak in Elvish.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
okay?
talking in Elvish.
Are you?
Yeah, there's no response.
We're here to help you from the scary
But I'm
cultist
an
people.
Yeah, I'm here to
They're gross.
disband the cultists that have, I'm presuming, captured you.
At this point, with the various voices,
We're all just
the
yelling.
lack of reaction seems to be that he cannot hear you.
I'm gonna
You should yell
mental
Yeah, we're gonna speak.
connection.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Yeah,
so
baby.
Scream in your head so loud.
Yeah, he is.
For the purposes of like mechanics, he is in a zone of silence. But I believe you speak
Yeah.
through that. So
Yeah,
what would
I'm
you
just
like
in
to
his
say?
head.
Hi, friend. Hello.
It's actually just Kronks.
Hello. I'm here. potentially to help you. Why are you in this cage? Also, I'm behind you if you want to, look me face to face. Are you captured? Are you stuck? Are you in need of help? Are you hungry? Are you anything?
As you say that, his head starts to kind of turn, and you can see eyes wide, like
I'm waving.
He's very thin, very pale. All you hear back, it's like you've cut into his thought, and he kind of like cuts back with, "And cast my mind among the stars. I've seen him, will see him, have seen him again."
Huh.
Your mind is small.
He just called
Your
dumb.
voice is quiet. Who are you? His mouth begins to move, but you can't hear anything as he kind of like walks up to the gate that's been opened, and kind of like he's like peering out at you. Equal parts mad and strangely curious.
Mage Hand's gonna lift a ration up and go inside.
You kind of like cautiously take it and start to like eat.
Someone who would like to be on your side. What are you doing
What if they just
in this cell?
mislabeled this and this was the enemy of the living?
It's possible. Clerical errors happen all the time.
We're
They
gonna
just shuffled them all.
You never know how interns are gonna do.
That would be
What if it was
a
just
dastardly
a
plan, Daniel.
While James is tippity tapping, is there any writing on or around this door?
There is not.
Not in your languages.
But I will make a quick correction to the map. So I will describe for our listeners that opposite the cells, there is sort of a large sort of stone supporting wall with a set of double doors back here.
Alvis double doors.
Oh. Elvis?
Elvis.
Elvis Dumbledore.
Elvis Dumbledore.
Also, as the cells kind of go to the end, so as Feaolyn is kind of heading down to the fourth and then kind of like the fifth cell past it, it goes from like a nice like hewn stone to kind of this rough carved out of a cave kind of look, and there is a door at the end of this sort of hallway, plated just in sort of like boarded wood rather than the more sophisticated kind of metals that you've seen
Are
elsewhere.
these like ornate doors then?
Not necessarily ornate, but definitely fashioned. Like there was.
Are they like the surgery like doors that just push, or is there like a latch?
They are metal doors, and they do have handles to kind of like slide them open.
I'm
Like
thinking more like
slide or,
solitary
like,
confinement kind of metal doors.
These would be sliding doors here.
Oh, they like shh.
Yeah.
Can I like?
A little bit.
Peer in?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
And it's just
You and
pitch
me.
darkness and that vertical stripe through.
Cool. Can anyone that can see in the dark come look over
As
here?
you close the doors, they don't latch, so you just kind of like you close them and they just kind of rest.
Don't like that.
What do you need to be seen?
I don't know. It's pitch black in here, and I'll like move off to the side, swippity swap with him so you can see it.
You kind of open up a little bit. You look into this room here. As
What
I
do you see?
lean over the microphone. Hello, listener.
We're really close now.
It almost looks like it was once a storeroom, but you can only tell this because there are crates that have just been shredded. Someone's clearly taken like an axe or several large swords to these boxes, has shattered everything, there's broken glass on the ground. The whole ceiling has caved in towards, this is north, the east side. And has sort of like blocked off whatever was past it. If maybe there were other connecting rooms here, it doesn't seem like you can access them from here.
It's like one of those stress rooms.
But if there were a connecting room, you have seen another path around one
from
room
the
back.
other door.
It's possible that they lead to kind of the same wing, but for the moment, just sort of a nice little broken up little room here.
Can I like peek in more and perception check to see if there's anything in here besides just not fully.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's just putting the
make
most
a
delicate part of
perception
himself in.
Anyway,
Yeah, just make sure you like separate the gaps in your armor so it's easier to cut your head off.
13.
13. You are kind of peering around. There are, yeah, it looks like jars of something have been smashed. There's not a lot of like fluid around, so it seems like, you know, it's nice little dry storage. There is a leather-bound book that's just been shredded, but you can see a few pages that might be legible.
And where's that in the room? Just straight forward?
I will put a little dot to represent.
Get real close to the listener again.
No. It is, what is that? 10, 15-ish feet away?
Yeah.
Are there any torches on the wall?
There are no lit torches on the wall. However...
Point my finger at one of the unlit torches.
Yeah, for sure.
There is one on the wall?
There are unlit torches, yes. You gotta point your finger?
I'll go beside him. I
Yeah.
can't see them, so point my finger towards the unlit
just kinda
torches, and I'll press digitation.
And now this room that you're in, this kind of hall, is now torchlit, in addition to the bright light from the driftwood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, that's way over there.
Hey, watch my back.
Okay.
I'll just kind of start going in.
You're
I'll
creeping
go.
on in.
Yeah, I creep on in.
Okay.
I'll grab the book.
As you
Yeah,
sort of like
there we go.
lean down to pick it up, nothing happens. What do you think I'm gonna throw something at you?
Pick it up.
With which hand?
Left hand.
Okay, just making sure.
Your shield hand?
I love it.
Yeah, my
Which
shield.
hand?
I need to axe more.
Which hand? Cool, writes it down.
Cool.
That one stays here.
It's cool. It's not important. Oh,
When we're level 20,
Mike,
he's going to be like,
please
oh
don't.
yeah, remember that book you picked up? Yeah, you've been poisoned forever.
Oh.
You've been
you know
dead
that
for
weird
so
pain in your
long.
back? A third arm that's just grown in.
As you do go to pick it up, the leather part of the book kind of just like crumbles away.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of fire damage on it. It seems like people were just doing anything they could to erase this. You are able to get one of these pages here, which is intact. And you've got like a little bit of... You've got dark vision, I believe. And
I have
a little
dark
bit of
vision
dim
and
light.
there's a torch in here, isn't there?
Yes, the torch is on the outside here.
Oh.
But I would say like it casts enough light that like
Yeah.
you can kind of step into it.
Is
I'll just like turn around looking at the page and start heading out. What does it say?
Yeah, I will. I'll just send you what it says.
Awesome.
Can I read it with you?
Are the torches like
Is it in common?
sconces, or are they fixed, or
So the torches here, yeah, they'd be in like a sconce.
so you could
Yeah, you could
feasibly?
get out there. Yeah.
What language is it in?
It is written in Infernal.
Awesome. Another thing that only I can read.
Actually,
You're the man for the
Really,
job.
Joe?
What does it say?
you're like what?
I'm just
I like
mumbling
look over your shoulder reading it.
mumbling infernal to myself.
I like fixing his glasses. Like no sparkles.
Brings out monocle.
Such a beautiful language.
They really wish they had ice cream down here.
Yeah. Being like no, sorry, it's not.
What was that?
I always mess that up.
Jeez.
I like that you're insulting my fake Infernal. What is that? Another fake language?
That they made real.
So while Zoraxis is kind of looking and
Oh, I don't like that.
is
first
anyone
sentence.
of the three who aren't dealing
What
with
does it
that
say?
side of the map doing anything in
What's
the
that?
room with the cells?
I was gonna.
The way you said that.
Well, I asked this guy what he was doing in his cell.
Oh yes,
I was wondering why they're just staring at each other.
it brought me here.
Who is it?
The mind and all its little fingers.
Oh no.
I saw it, you know. Brushed against
Sure,
it.
it's class.
Oh no.
They made me see. Please, you have to let me out of here.
Jeez, that's a lot of questions.
What does he say?
Couple questions here, bud. Definitely on your same page. You should totally be out of here. I just got to figure out how to open the door. How did it bring you here? Do you know where you brushed against it? We'll start with that. What did it look like?
I was small and stupid before. I woke up here and everything changed. I don't know how I came to be here. I'm from a place called Pinbury. A small place. A simple place. What was your other question? I'm sorry.
No, yeah, that's fair. Do you have like? You said you brushed against it? Did you do that down here?
There was an amulet. A crystal thing. Mind shard. It calls itself a nexus. Meeting point. You can speak with it there. They made me ask it a question. He's gonna give him the eyebrow raise?
Yeah, like, what's your question?
All I asked is what it was. But I was foolish. I asked what they were. I was wrong, you see. It's not a multitude of voices, it's one. Speaking alone. And together and in so many different vessels. Kind of crumbles down a little bit, kind of like putting his hand against the wall to stabilize.
You're gonna be okay. You know, I too have had experiences with having your mind messed with by extraplanar beings. You can get past it. It's a little challenging at first, but with some good work, I think we can heal through this.
We hear none of this.
Yeah, no, it's all going on in my head.
Yeah.
But it is scary. It's intimidating.
Playing with my ball.
Sometimes you get magical abilities, like what I'm doing right now.
Kind of nods.
Sometimes you don't. You never. It's weird. No one's denying your experience. I'm gonna do my best to get you out of here. Okay? You guys sit tight, remain calm while I figure this out.
Kind of like nods and shrinks back, kind of sitting like knees to
Enjoy
his
your
chest.
rations. They're nice and fresh.
Still eating it. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go to door number 5.
Okay.
What does the note say?
I turned everyone.
Hey guys, show and tell time.
That guy in number 4. Oh, before I end my link, do you have a name?
We are. I am
Uh-oh.
Don't let him out!
Ooh.
Olin. My name is Olin.
I think it's
Steve!
Olin lives in here.
Don't care.
Really nice.
What did you find? He found. There's a book.
We're not gonna read in my voice because that's a lot of words.
Words.
Tests on flesh and bone have been proven successful, and we now hope to see results on blood in half that time. I do wonder, however, about the relevance of these efforts in our ultimate goal. Animating the individual aspects of a corpse while enlightening does little to advance our attempts at cultivating a fitting vessel for Illiframe. Further testing will need to focus on animating several offerings as one singular entity.
Your voice is so different now.
Sorry.
You got someone else in there. Yeah.
It's like,
Just a fun little
So
infernal
they're
message.
trying to animate the dead? That's
I
probably where
guess.
the mask came from, because they're trying to
Wait, though,
bring
didn't it say
multiple things up at
individual?
once.
So when they tried it with one, probably wasn't.
Wait, did it say individual vessels or individual something else?
Yeah, they tried to put it into one individual vessel.
Yeah.
I'm assuming a person, and that
That
was
was-
not able to
First, I
hold
thought
the
they were
power,
trying to do,
so
like,
they're
an
trying to
organ at a time.
mold them.
So
together.
that's what the
Sounds like they
mass
were
is.
breaking
Yeah,
it
it's a
down.
bunch of
Yeah,
them
yeah,
trying
put a
to
bunch
hold-
of
Then if they
people
could
in
do that,
one
that's a huge advancement in
in
the medical field.
disgusting package.
No one cares about the honesty of this anymore.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Olin. That's definitely
Anyway.
what they were setting him up for. Really great guy, by the way. You're gonna love him. And I'm gonna go to door number 5.
Door number 5. This one's easy.
Uh-huh.
There is no paper here, and if you slide the door open, because I assume you would
Yes.
probably do that. It looks to be empty.
Phew. Looks to be. That's the deadliest one.
Yep.
There's an invisible person in there. I just know.
Cast fireball in there.
Third level, high, you know.
If only we had like fireballs just to waste.
I know, right?
Just to be sure, third level.
Yep, there was someone in there.
Yep. No, just felt good to be safe.
With the empty door, I'm gonna try opening it. I'm assuming it doesn't work, but
It's locked.
Anyone here go well?
pardon.
How do the doors appear to be locked? Is it like a normal keyhole? Is it a latch? Is it a...
Yeah, so there are
Le magique.
keyholes in all of these.
Okay.
If only we had someone that was sneaky.
Or someone...
Though the red text above might imply that there's a little bit of a magical
Yeah.
element to it.
No, I don't have any.
There's nothing that you can see on the locks besides the keyhole.
Okay.
I have thieves' tools. Does anyone have some lockpicks or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
These
That's
tools are lockpicks.
Cool. I was looking, I'm like, I think
That's
that
valid
means that.
question.
Yeah,
Just
it's fair.
lockpicks available. What do they have?
Because I only wrote down the burglar's pack, so I was looking through, I'm like, wow, of all the things for this not to have. Alright. Can I try and pick that lock?
I mean, I think
Sure.
it's a little magical, but go for
Is
it.
it magical?
Just try it. There's no harm
I think
in.
there's like a couple layers, you know,
Like an onion.
like dual authentication for for a door.
I like the onion
Wait,
example.
Yeah, it was elegant. Do you want me to try, or should I just forego?
Send it.
Send it. How do I do this?
Yeah, so it would be a check with your thieves' tools. I'll say an intelligence check.
And I think I do have expertise on that one.
Oh, with thieves' tools?
I think so.
I think you took
Nice.
these.
So then it would be you're level
proficiency.
5, so plus 6. So an
Six.
intelligence check plus 6.
Is intelligence not dex?
Tool checks are different than a skill check.
Oh, it is. Eh?
So it just uses one of the ability scores. I would say intelligence just because you're not. No, we can say dex. We can say dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So that
we're
if
just
you-
Which one is it?
pressing
So you
around.
were doing dex now?
Yeah.
So my dex...
It's 4. Right?
You do have thieves' tools on you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's 6 plus your dex plus whatever you roll.
Okay. That's like a 10, boys.
10 plus.
Wow, that's 11.
No.
Oh, wait, no, I gotta get a dice jail going.
Nice little dice jail. There you go.
Like close to Daniel.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, you can use those out if you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and get actual dice now.
Why? Why? Why are you getting dice?
Any excuse to not roll those. Yeah. I got a little cup.
Ooh.
Got a little Lego cup.
Ooh.
Honestly,
I
was happy
build
to
you
do
up.
I'll drop the one. Just
Yeah, you're tinkering away, not having much luck.
Don't worry, guys, I've got this.
I don't open up!
Open. Olin, it'd be helpful if you helped.
Olin's in the next room.
Damn it.
Well, as this is happening, Melody doesn't have dark vision, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Love
access,
that
you do have
question.
dark
I
vision.
do have dark vision.
I got the light.
You three? Who has dark vision? You do, you don't. So it's us three.
I got the light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your light would illuminate the relevant things, and the torch
And
would.
the
you know,
torch.
There's some.
fine.
There's some light
So was that
sources.
already lit, or did you
No,
I
already
lit it.
Okay. I was
So
like,
let's.
What?
Prestidigitation lifts light torches.
As this is happening, Zoraxis, you would see it first.
Uh-oh.
You're kind of right by door number 2 here.
Uh-oh. With the
The
orange
little,
eyes.
The little slit of which has kind of like been pushed open a little bit from the behind.
Uh-oh.
I think got his fingers on there. He's kind of.
It's your fault. You didn't close it.
I did
He did close it. He's kind of going there. He's going.
He's opening
Can
it
I
from the
push it
inside.
again?
I just turned.
Can I
to
push
face
it?
Well, Zoraxis will notice it first. 'Cause he is bathed in darkness here.
Gross.
As you see this like little orange eye like looking at you, and then like looking at Melody. just silently.
Well, yeah.
I want to just go here.
You can,
Push it close,
You like stand in front of it and wait for it to do it again.
and I'll take my hand away,
Yeah.
and I'll cast Mage Hand, and I'll put it right here, and then I'll go there.
so the mage hand is like fingers on the
Finger
left.
is not on, just like beside to see if it tries to open it again.
Oh, yeah, so if he tries to open, he can just kind of.
Yeah.
Does not try again.
It's a monkey. Let's have it as a pet.
Yeah, let's get more pets.
You
I
can
got a
meet
blind
Winnie.
bear already. Hopefully it's missing something.
It's got eyes.
I'll go
Eyes
up.
of the blind bear.
Yeah, that's all we need.
I'll go up and with my axe just kind of go ting 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 ting.
There's no response.
I look at you. It's silence. We can't hear either side.
No.
Jay out of them.
And then I'll take the axe and open it. Just kind of looking.
He's like stepped back a little bit. You can see this figure,
Yeah, now you get rid of that. Describe it.
kind of like wide jawline, like thick set jaw.
Denver Chad.
Skin is
Hey.
like an oily. It's not quite
Never mind.
like an oily black. It's kind of like dark greens or blue, like deep sea colored. He's got these kind of like webbed wings tucked behind his back, and these little like kind of horns that poke up. He's got a little like a kind of a scowl. He's muscular, but his muscles are weird. They don't look like human anatomy. He's got like kind of like these bony ridges on his chest, kind of along his arms as well. He's wearing a simple kind of brown, almost like a vest, and kind of like little whatever they gave him to put on his clothes. He's quite tall, talking upper end of 6 feet.
He's huge.
He's kind of just like looking at you almost curiously, kind of head tilted to the side.
I look at. Would you like me to communicate with them?
That'd be great. I come back here. He doesn't look too scary. Sorry, just to prep you.
Sorry,
he has
excuse me.
Large wings.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh yeah, I only saw the eyes last time. That's intimidating. Excuse me, pardon me.
No, look at him. Make my mental link.
Make
Mental
your
link.
mental link.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, you kind of like
It only goes one way, right?
you kind of ping.
Yeah.
He does. I don't think he immediately knows that it's been established.
No. Hello there. I've made a mental link with you so we can communicate despite the silence cast between us.
You another one of their experiments?
No, I'm here to clear out them. Are you one of, as you say, an experiment?
Kind of like moves like right up, so he's like looking kind of right at you. Who's the other one with you? Does he speak?
Not like this. He speaks, you
Kind
know.
of looks right at
vocally.
Zoraxis.
Yeah. Lovely fellow. But everyone else here only speaks vocally.
Is he bad mouthing me? I saw him make eye contact with
No,
me.
he's just wondering if you can talk. But like I'm trying to communicate to him that like everyone here can talk. It's just this is the only way to talk to him in a cell. From his perspective, he's just saying, wah, 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 wah. The mouth is moving.
One second.
Please hold.
All right.
And then I'll go back to him.
You think I'm one of theirs?
Don't look like it.
Something they worked on? No. I'm sure it's branded all over my cell. I'm their enemy, aren't I?
That does check out the profile in the folder left in front of your door, but you know, enemy of my enemy. So what you in for?
Kind of enemy of my enemy, so you'll let me out.
I haven't quite figured out how that works yet. There's a lot of magic going on here,
I'll
but
make you a pact for it.
Whoa.
Gee willikers.
a pact, you say? Like one of those fancy dancy like fae kind of people?
Do I look like a fae to you?
No, you don't look particularly fae, but I don't know what you look like, if I'm being entirely honest.
Can't just say
He's right there.
HR is gonna have your ass, man. Jeez.
That's RR.
I don't have much to offer, but I can lend power to you if you would set me free. Just find the key.
no need.
Make things right.
Hey, what's his name?
Getting there.
Did he tell you like his favorite color? or his favorite pie.
Well,
I don't think
that
pie
sounds
is a tough
lovely.
question.
I'm always looking for more power. So,
Oh man, you're so lucky. No one can hear anything.
yeah, I know, right? I can say whatever I want.
I didn't think any of these conversations would be happening. I forgot about that.
Dude,
They'll have to
being
use
able to
sign
talk in
language
people's
right
head
now.
is the best.
Yeah.
I will definitely be looking for those keys. I'm just wondering, do you have a name? Just easier to refer to you, and I wouldn't want to just like throw a name upon you.
Idrax.
Idrax?
Yes.
I'm sorry, is that with an I?
I'm just gonna.
Kind of like he's peering. How many are with you right now?
So many.
5. Well, I'm the 5th.
Including you.
Yeah, 5 including me.
There was an earthquake a little while ago. What happened?
Well, I don't think that was quite an earthquake. I set fire and destroyed the culty temple that they were creating above the space they were holding you in, and it collapsed upon itself and destroyed some of the structure that you've been held within.
He looks like visibly disappointed. He's kind of, oh, I see.
So, not an earthquake, more a collapsing of a gigantic culty temple.
They'll build another.
The goal is for that not to be an option for them.
Well,
Or rather for there not to be a them, for that to be an option. Have you eaten? Or do you need food?
kind of like folds his arms. Not recently.
I'll hand him a ration.
Sort of don't have an appetite for it.
Eyes came up.
Like just now or ever? Like I can leave it in there.
My diet does not consist of rations or
What might your diet consist of?
different things.
Like,
It needn't concern you.
and I'm gonna look at Zoraxis and look back at him, and just look at Zoraxis and look back. Just
What do you say?
It's more like what he might say.
Oh.
Do you think I have a quarrel with your companion?
No, gosh, no.
Why
I'm
are
just
you-
looking to see what you eat, my friend. Goodness. The more I understand people, the better.
As I said, I'm not particularly hungry. You get me out of here, you won't have to worry about what I eat.
Perfect. He doesn't eat people, so we're good.
How did that
So
even come
that's
up in
not
conversation?
I tried to offer him food.
There was just silence, and then he doesn't eat people. That's good.
I tried to offer him food. He says he doesn't
I
eat that,
didn't know.
and I was like, I feel like, is there a sketchy jump I could take here? But it wasn't there. He says if I set him free, we won't have to worry about that. And he hates them probably more than we do. So it sounds pretty ideal to get him out.
I mean, it says he is their enemy.
Yeah. He's confident in that.
What's his name?
Idrax,
Idrax.
lovely guy, great chat.
Yeah.
He feels slightly grumpy, but I feel like if any of us spent an undefined amount of time in a cell,
You seem
Based
like
on
you're
a
very
call.
attached to him already.
I get attached very quickly. It's
Oh
a
my,
problem.
okay.
So, I have a tendency.
I
It's,
was thinking
you know.
before you-
Can I take
Some
the,
might say I have an addictive personality.
This is turning into weird.
take the torch off the wall, and while this is all happening, can I go and investigate these things more?
I'll go with her.
Oh yeah, there's something floating in Vial B.
We have all the
these
lights.
There
We
are
have the
three
You're
lights.
probably better at
I'm gonna
investigating
just
than I am, right?
get up on here and just lay down.
No?
Just
they're
gonna
talking.
lay on the table?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Just while they're
Guidance,
talking.
at least.
That table is mostly devoid of dried blood. So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say.
I can't see it.
You chose the one with the least blood on it. Good choice.
Thank you.
You're a natural.
As
Actually,
We help each other.
as our two support casters head over here. Yay! Yeah, I can categorize people on the fly.
Yeah, put me in a box.
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, you head over to the cylinders. With the torchlight and globe light on it, you get color. So much color.
Oh, look at that. Red.
The leftmost one is definitely blood. Kind of has that congealed look, but it's like churning. And you can see like shapes poking out every now and then. Almost
Blood
looks
on
like
the
a
red.
handprint or like a face. A tendril or different things like that. Kind of like pushing through as it churns and swirls. There's nothing moving in it that would make it swirl, so...
Yeah, what are like the
Confusing
mechanisms
animated.
that it's in look like? Is it just one like big like glass
No.
tube?
Yeah, big
Or-
glass tube. There is a metal kind of like ring around the top, and it's almost on like a metal podium.
How high up does it go?
It stands about, I want to say like 8 feet tall. So
Wow.
2 feet to the ceiling.
Cool.
I should also draw on the little like...
How far up generally can you jump? Typically, what's that? Sorry, a drain.
Yes, that is a little, there's a little like, little
floor?
grate in the floor.
How high can you typically jump? Like if you like D&D mechanics, standing jump.
rules.
Well, you have special jump rules because you're a super person.
Like
If you get a running start, you can get pretty high.
yeah, I can add a D8 to my typical like height of my vertical.
Forget they have a running start.
Hang on. High jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, good God.
So I can leap
So
one.
if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, that's how you do it.
It's 3 plus your modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
You can only jump half that when you're
Apparently
standing.
I cannot.
Cool.
You're white.
So can if he can give me a boost, can I get like a little like help?
Advantage? You can make an athletics.
I can also
check.
jump really well.
Well, I can do an extra thing for a jump, but I want to see what's on top.
I got a plus 6, like a 6. 3 plus strength mod, I got 6. I don't know. Does that mean anything?
Okay.
So
Well,
if I got a running
just
start, I
gonna
can jump 6 feet in the air? Is that what it means?
I'm gonna make a running
Cool,
jump.
that Vert.
I know, right?
Yes.
I could have turned pro with my knee.
It also
My
says
mother was a frog.
you can extend your arms half your height above yourself during the jump. Thus, you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of the jump plus 1.5 times your height. So it is a
okay.
6 foot vertical that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8
Because
foot,
it's
let's go.
without arms or anything, you're jumping 3 plus your strength modifier.
Eat your heart out, Mario.
I rolled if I
turtles
run,
fighting
I rolled a
bats.
7. So then I get to jump 7 plus 1, which is 8. So I can get on top with my mirthful leaps.
Yes, if you'd like to do that.
So I'm gonna run and jump and hop up
Naomi is
top.
open on the top.
You gotta roll.
Yeah, I rolled it. I rolled a 7.
Please.
5.
Stupid.
What'd you
Yeah.
roll?
4.
4.
So
So that
5.
becomes 5. Yes,
Please tell me it's
with a
open on
5
top.
foot vertical and 1.5 times your height in reach,
Yeah.
you can grab on.
Cool.
So how high up is it?
Oh, it's good.
It's 8 feet.
Oh.
So 5 feet plus your.
Can you push my feet up?
Oh, I could. Yeah, probably reach there.
The hooves.
Yeah.
And pull myself up.
Kind of pull yourself up. It's not open at the top.
Too bad. Yeah. Great prank, bro. Drowns in blood.
There are like 2 feet of clearance here, so you're kind of like up on the top.
Yeah, what does
Oh,
it look
yeah,
like?
jump.
I just
There
want to see what it
is-
looks like.
Yeah, sort of metal little circle disc that you're on. There is a twisty little latch to maybe unscrew something here. The kind of like a, not a valve, but like to open like a
A hatch.
little hatch. And there is a similar but smaller one, almost like for a little straw or a hose to go in. You don't really have a concept of hoses in this time period, so perhaps some
Gotta
strange
drain it, yeah.
apparatus slots into here to fill it with liquid or drain it out.
Yeah, there's like a thing to open it up here. I'll put
And a
myself here.
thing.
And then a thing that you could stick something into to fill it on the other one.
Okay.
Should we open it?
Yes.
Does it look
Can I try
at
and
all
open it?
oozish?
Sure. Yeah, it's very. You can see like faces and hands and stuff.
Hey,
What are we
these
doing?
people really like oozes. I wouldn't open that.
Are you opening it?
No, I started to like close it.
Why anyone say anything?
I'll jump back down.
Sure.
With them having light over there, can I see the thingy you said was floating in vial?
Yeah, and what's
Yeah.
in vial B?
In vial
The
B,
keys.
the liquid here looks
nice.
a lot more like water. Upon closer inspection, it's not quite water. It has that kind of like mucusy.
Ew.
As it churns, it kind of like slides down the inside of the cylinder a little bit.
So it's not 100% full then?
That's so visceral.
Neither one is. They're both about like half to
This
3/4
is.
full. This though, you can visibly see it. It's a little brain.
Oh.
I do my hands like this, but it's actually, it's a
Wait,
little
whoa. And the other one's red. What was the other one?
Blood.
Kind of like a
Blood.
And
You
body
didn't
parts
see anything in there?
Like
body
body parts
parts
floating.
animated.
smacked
They
against the
weren't
wall.
literal body parts, just the shapes that this thing was making.
Frankenstein stage.
Sorry, it did say in the note that they were trying to animate the blood or something.
People soup.
Oh, animate the blood? Yeah, don't open that.
Don't open that.
Am I misreading that? Let's double check.
Nope, I won't open it.
Zoraxis kind of flips up the note again, It's,
I think I read that right.
What do we think about the brain?
I have no use for it.
Results on blood in half the time.
I have a really terrible feeling about this. I want to go and try and make a connection with it.
Oh no!
Is it still alive in there?
You're gonna go and try and make a connection with the brain.
So I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna walk over, or are you standing with Zoraxis?
He's
You've got like a
gonna
range
kill
on
you.
it, right?
Yeah, I've got a
See
pretty
his
good
face.
range.
I'll let you position yourself.
Oh, he's like right next to me. He's gonna
So you're next to
start
Zoraxis across a 10-foot table. And
Sunny, can you smidge to the right or left? I don't want you to
Here
get
or
caught
here?
in this.
Let's spread
Yeah. I just want to have a clear line of sight. And I'm gonna like grab the, or I'm gonna go like right here and like grab onto the table just in case. Like sort of holding on in case it like fights back and makes me
Yeah.
do weird things.
And you
What
you
are you
ping it
doing?
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and ping it.
As you
I'm seeing if it's still alive.
as you thread this connection, most of these people, you have to wait until you've said something for them to like communicate back.
Oh dear
Oh,
lord, I
no.
don't like that
But
information.
as you do this, you almost hear like a sigh.
Like, or like,
Or like a annoyed sound.
Is it like a,
Not annoyed.
just
It almost like you almost notice that your shoulders kind of relax. You have to kind of catch them. Like, hang on, there is an intelligence and an awareness that like immediately links back with you.
you own a one basement temple and you're gonna go nuts.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold your shoulders. You got this.
You got this, my special.
Alive. Hi there.
What?
Hello there.
Oh no.
Nope.
What's your name?
I just woke up. I don't
Oh no.
rightly know. What's your name?
I like to keep that closer to the chest. You never know what someone might do with your name, you know.
Make a
Are you trying to charm me?
make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
You
I don't like it.
Absolute danger.
Oh, I get plus nothing. 13.
Feaolyn. Good to meet you.
It read my brain.
Nope. Keep going. Don't keep going. Don't keep going.
do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to disconnect.
Did I get
Yeah, this is a bad idea.
All sorts of colors in there.
Just let it go.
What kind of you saw colors in my brain? What's that even mean?
Ooh. Shades of gold.
I do like myself. some
Lots of
gold.
faces.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Can I, to complete this game, detect thoughts?
you guys take thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Screw you. I want to read your brain.
Okay.
So I believe that's going to be a wisdom save from it.
We get
Just surface level first.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's on the surface of his brain?
Where am I? This is strange. It's so dark in here. Who's this person? That's kind of the surface
It's so
level.
dark. Not quite.
Some eyes.
I
Not
know
have
that's
eyes.
the joke.
Stop bullying this brain.
It read my brain. Okay. Gloves are coming off. Do you know where you are?
I can see, but it's strange. It's more like I can sense the things around me. There's the turtle one and the lady with the hooves. And the one with the crown, he's very cold. And there's that strange one. I don't have a... I can't see him. It's... His form is shifting.
You could say that.
And then there's you.
Mhm.
You're an elf, but you're full of stars.
Stars?
Yes, I... Is that what I see? Maybe it's magic.
Pretty magical. Hence why we're talking. How long have you... Do you know how long you've been here?
Well, I feel like I just woke up. My memory's very hazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a man.
Ew.
About living forever.
Mm-hmm.
He said he could help me.
They always do.
This is like a
And
book
that
I
was-
was reading.
Oh, I don't know how long ago that was.
Do you
It
know
was-
what the date was? Give or take.
Was the end of the year?
What
So a
year?
while.
Do you know what
What
year
year?
it was?
55, 30, 35?
Okay.
What year is
So
it
we're
right now?
55, 36.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay, yeah. That's not that long ago. That's
2 months.
just a couple months.
Yes, and that was
Does he know
Oh,
it's
it
just
was
a brain?
a sunny city. I don't remember.
Hey, you should ask that thing about the emissary.
Oh, I'm getting there. Cool. Possible orator vessel. Have other people talked with you in here?
Well, as I said, I just woke up. I haven't...
I can't hear him, and I knew that one.
Well, it's just I didn't know if he's woken up in here before.
I think this is the first time I've woken up.
Hmm.
Unless I don't remember.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Do you have like a? You didn't happen to get anyone's name for this person you talked to that's promised you to live forever?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Can I detect thoughts on that?
Yeah, make me... Or he makes a wisdom save.
It doesn't. When I asked that, nothing came surface level.
Oh, are you looking for surface level or are you delving deeper?
Oh, if it doesn't come surface, I'll delve.
Okay, then it does not come surface. Seems like he's kind of like thinking like disparate faces.
Yeah.
You can kind of like visualize around it. As you delve deeper, what's the saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, what's your DC?
DC 14.
Oh,
Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
yeah, he's a base 17.
Fine.
As this happens,
Friends
you kind of just ping off.
Yeah.
There's like you get like a glimpse of something a little deeper, but it's not, you're not able to reach it.
Rats.
Sort of. Well, I don't want to intrude or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but are you the people keeping me here?
No, I am not with them. How come?
Well, I just realized I can't move.
No, you cannot move.
Well, that is a mystery. You did wake me up, though.
I
Before you go. Yeah, we got it.
Oh, I was thinking, wake me up.
Wait, September.
Oh, so many options.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the rest of them. I'm just gonna look at you. Truth or lie? They just realized they can't move.
Because it's a brain.
They don't know that. They were promised that they would get to live forever, and then they were experimented on.
So wait, hey, is the brain in a zone of silence? Can it hear things? I don't understand how this is
It doesn't have ears, so I'd assume not.
Oh, okay.
Because it can't see,
Alright, fair enough.
except for it has some sort of blind sense.
I mean, if you were...
It's really confused by you.
If you were in that situation, would you want to be told if you were just a brain?
Brain in the back. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
brain having an existential crisis is kind of
Yeah.
funny to me.
There's some humor there. I do... Tell it. I want to see if it, like, explodes.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna get closer.
Do you think if a brain explodes, it, like, actually breaks stuff? Or
Or what if it's like a ball of spaghetti that just comes undone?
Because then I don't
Why am I doing your voice?
So,
It's intoxicating.
yeah.
I wouldn't get closer if it, like, actually explodes.
Right. No,
Shards.
you aren't gonna be able to move.
Are you telling him?
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm just looking dead at it and like,
You talk at the same time so we know what you're saying.
I don't know about that. I can move a little bit.
you can move a little bit. Can you show me?
Yeah. And the brain begins to lift itself up, drifting above the water line.
Oh.
Still in the cylinder, obviously, but a good like foot or two above, and then just kind of
Guys,
hovers there.
It's floating.
Tell it.
Things are in motion that cannot be undone.
I'm just trying to,
Are you the drama?
just trying to reach out a little bit.
Reach up. How do you? Can you express to me how you feel you're reaching out?
Have you told him yet?
Well, I'm just stretching. a
What?
little
And
bit.
then
You're
what?
stretching. Like how
He's just
does
a brain.
stretching feel for you?
What you mean as a brain?
Just tell him.
I didn't know if you knew you were just a brain.
Oh, I heard you talking about it.
Oh, I didn't know you could hear that. You don't have ears.
It's strange. I don't.
Have you told?
Did you tell him yet?
Yeah. Apparently he can hear you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
So you already told him.
I knew it.
I didn't tell. He was just eavesdropping.
I mean, he did ask if we should tell him if he was just a brain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
He
I
heard
said,
that part.
And then I said, "Can he hear us?" And you said no.
He doesn't have ears.
I assumed not. Okay.
You know, assuming he makes an ass of you and me.
Evidently, yes. I'm really sorry that
I'm
you
just
found
saying
out
right
that
now.
way. That's so not cool.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Am I being charmed? Because I'm an elf. So that I get,
Or poison.
This is not a charmed effect.
Frightened?
what
Poison.
It
Concern.
is also not putting you to sleep.
Teleport.
Okay, so it's none of the elf.
Let's
things.
figure out what this spell
That's all I
is.
was making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. What kind of save?
Charisma. It should be good at those.
Not when you roll a base 2.
Uh-oh.
That's an 8.
Cool. And I need to see. Oh,
boy.
you got people around you.
Nice.
Everyone who's with you's got to make that same
Ah,
save.
you.
Oh,
Charisma?
okay. If it's charisma, it can only be bane or banishment.
No, yeah, this gets worse.
Get ready to run, Melody.
Oh, I'm always ready.
I'm an 8.
You're an 8.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Okay, Zoraxis, you don't notice anything. You're fine.
So he knows he's a brain.
Now, I would also be so inclined to say that Lysander also doesn't necessarily notice anything.
Do I?
You, maybe through like a little bit of your background, your history, the two of you who are affected by this can no longer tell a lie.
That's really good for you. Not so awesome here.
What's going on? You feeling okay?
Yeah,
He's messing.
What?
You are a he, right?
Ooh, yeah. Wow. Way to assume.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to assume like what you were, what you see yourself as
That'd be
now.
twice in the last.
Have you ever done that before? Assume anything
I
like
think
that?
so.
I have.
Okay, I just in terms of referring to that, like when I'm referring to
Pronouns.
you to my friends,
Pronouns.
like to be able to call you something.
Pronouns, guys.
Yes.
That's part of language.
Yes, I think
Because
I
you don't
was.
have a name, so then it's...
I was.
always
he
wondered how you
maybe
do this
once.
thing.
You were he maybe once?
I think so.
Cool. So he's messing with my brain.
How?
Yeah,
How can you talk to this thing in the first place? I never asked you that.
The same way I talk to you sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
You gonna do that?
Oh, well, one time when I was looking through someone's window, I
Sorry, what?
gazed upon a orb much like this one that they were using to communicate with an extra dimensional being, and it made contact with me, and then I got my superpowers.
What?
Wow, that
So
feels
you were
like.
peeping.
Wow, you're telling the truth too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have?
And then all of a sudden I'm like, I didn't like
People
that.
tell the truth.
And
I'm not supposed to do that.
Cool.
Ask me a
share
question.
it
Go
with
ahead.
us?
What's your favorite?
Normally I don't just rattle off things like that.
Wait. Why are you hesitant to share with us?
Well, it's not. I'm not saying I'm hesitant to share with you. I've shared lots with you. I mean, we share stuff all the time. Don't
That's
we? We
right.
share
Why are you
stuff.
hesitant to share things like that?
Well, that seems
Oh,
rather
yeah.
personal, and sometimes people get pretty judgy when it's like, "Oh, you got
Yeah.
super mind powers from an extra dimensional creepy being in an orb." You
It's so true. It's like watching someone sleep.
know? In my defense, I felt like too.
Cutting through this discussion, you just hear it in your head. Does the strange creature know that you saw it?
Well, I have a pretty good feeling it knows that I saw it. Like we made real good contact, and then it made some sort of contact, and
So
it
weird.
was uncomfortable.
We go in and out of knowing what he's saying. I'm like, okay, no, don't know that.
Yeah, and then I look back, and it's just like, and I'm nodding along. I put all the body language into talking, but it's all
Are
there.
there any other secrets
We-
you're
we know
been
they
keeping
can't.
from us?
I think every person
I
has
want to make
secrets.
a mental insight
don't-
on
we do
him,
know.
so that I want to know when it's faded,
We know he asked you a
What's that
question.
gonna
and
be?
when he can lie again.
Oh, okay.
I want to
yeah.
be able to
Yeah, make an
mark
insight
it.
check. And we'll
Man, I really wish I took Dispel.
27.
27.
Okay.
All I'm
Yeah, everyone's got secrets, right?
all I'm saying is Lysander.
How come you wanted your
Lysander's
ship
sword.
back so bad?
Well, it's
What's
my
that?
ship. Why wouldn't I want that so bad? It's my business. My friends are on there. There's lots of reasons
You
to
said
want
you
that.
didn't really know your crew. They're just
Well,
kind
no, I don't know some of my
transient.
crew, but some of them are my homies. I've had them for years.
I feel like we can continue.
And they know a lot about me. You
The
know?
rider dies.
My
A1B1.
rider dies.
A1B1, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Anyways, I feel like we're wasting time. Let's go find keys.
Yeah.
I want to know more about this brain and why it keeps probing me.
Because you're probing it.
I
That's
see.
right.
Okay, yeah.
We can, yeah, let's
And
split the
why
party.
it's
I'm gonna go.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Zoraxis walks to the back end of the room where there's this kind of wooden door
Yeah.
hanging up there. You gonna?
The real intention of all this.
Yeah, yeah,
Is anyone else coming?
Yeah.
I'll go. Are you coming?
Yeah.
Leave the brain.
Not all the way.
Just halfway.
You know,
Are you going or are you just sitting with the brain?
Yeah, it turns. Oh, you're gonna? It pulls.
Oh, pulled.
Thank you. That was bugging me. Push, no pull.
As you kind of open it up, there's this kind of
midnight.
orange rune glowing on the base of the door.
Don't
You
like
can,
that.
can turn it open up and poof, it explodes. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
I'm really glad you want
Yeah.
brain.
That is why. It's real D&D.
You pulled a Johnny.
I'm over there like, alright, I don't know if we should keep
18.
talking to the brain and then
18, you
Zoraxis will
succeed.
right by
And it's
us.
fire damage?
Yes.
Oh, then I take a quarter of that, don't I?
Yes, you would take a quarter of this damage,
Nice.
which is 9, so I think that's 2.
Yes.
I thought you meant 9 was the quarter damage. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my. Don't open doors.
So it just goes.
The door is shredded, bits of wood kind of fly past
I'm just
sunny.
standing
I just kind of cover Mally
Oh, thank you. I think you're quite a bit bigger than
still
me.
holding the
You
door
probably
handle.
can
shorter. Well, I'm 5'4".
You've got the door handle in your hand, the rest
I'm
of the door
like
is kind of
25.
blown off.
I pictured you as a giant.
No, I'm tiny, but I'm big fat.
As
I'll just
behind
duck
it,
behind him.
I actually didn't choose it.
I'm gonna murder the next cultist I see, and I throw down the door.
That was a given, anyways.
Yeah.
While,
What, were you gonna knock him?
while I'm in this habit of telling the truth,
behind this door is the kind of the sawdust in the air kind of clears. Nothing's really been like lit on fire, but there's definitely some smoldering bits around.
My eyebrows.
As this,
Just takes a piece
Don't
of
worry, I
door.
can paint him back on.
it looks like someone kind of put like a spell down or something to
I'm just picking up little
stop access.
twigs from my arm.
Yeah. You are in this kind of like hewn out, like it's really like low ceiling. You kind of have to crouch. Someone's like hand like chiseled this. There are pickaxes against kind of the right wall, and then the path like narrows and heads down this very thin hallway to your left.
What's going on in that hall?
It would look like an escape route if it weren't so like obviously done here.
All I heard was escape room. Let's go.
Looks like an escape
We have 3
way.
questions.
Okay. Mr. Brain, sir,
Oh yes.
do
Mr.
you
Brain was my father.
have
Brain.
just
Brain daddy.
like I don't know how far you can like sense
Junior.
things or anything. Do you have any sense of like where one might find the like keys to this mishap?
I can only sense living things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, where? Oh, I can't hear you.
Are there any other living things besides like us and the people in the rooms near us? Like those 4 rooms right to the side?
Well, there's 10 living things.
Yep.
10 living things
Yeah.
that
It
I
checks
can
out.
sense in here, including myself.
Including yourself.
Yes.
Do you feel the icy guy still?
Oh yes.
Was there someone in all of these, or one of them was empty?
5 is
wasn't it?
empty.
Just 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, but
There was 2 in
I'm correct.
2 in
I saw
one.
2 things scurry in one.
2 in 1, 1 in that. This one had
Idrax
a
was in 2.
ball of...
Oh yeah.
Oh right, that
3
was
is a
just a
coin.
ball of stuff.
And
Right.
4 was
And
what's
So
Never mind,
that's
yeah, it checks out.
9, I thought. Without
I have the brain.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. Everything checks out.
Daniel's checking his math.
Oh no, I won't say. I'll say after the second.
And you don't feel like anything outside this room?
Oh, there's things outside this room.
Like what?
I gotta count because he's got a long range. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Oh, there are lots of little things behind me.
Lots of
Far
little
behind
things.
me.
rats?
It's strange. There are walls around me if I push up against them, but they don't stop me from seeing. Can you see me?
See you?
Yes.
Like I see your brain, yes.
It's glass then that I'm touching.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, you're in a vial. Like
Yes.
a real big one.
And I can sense that there are other barriers. But there are many things behind me, some big and some small.
But
There's
they feel like they're in similar circumstances to you?
No, they're moving quickly. Scurrying.
Okay, good. Are none of them feel like they're moving towards us, like with a purpose? Like they're just going about their lives?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's not aimless, but it's strange. As I think.
He starts going down the escape route.
Mike took a step in.
I was gonna
Kind of head in. There's all the pickaxes and kind of digging tools.
turn around.
You can actually see through this thing because you're a dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah.
It's only about 40 feet of tunnel before it opens up into what you can kind of make out as the start of a crypt.
Oh!
Like they've tunneled into it.
Oh
Well, that's fun.
all gonna die.
Well, at least we don't have to move far.
That's true. We're buried right here.
Should we go check out the
I
other
bury you.
side before we go down to the crypt?
There were other rooms.
Yeah,
that we
for
could
sure.
go through.
Mr. Brain, you don't feel any like humanoid-like things though? Just like
Oh, I don't differentiate.
Oh, that's beautiful.
that's super.
See,
But
we should
there is something strange.
Something strange, you say?
Yes, I can reach out.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like if I'm facing you,
Yeah.
it's to the right. It's different.
Different. How?
It's I don't know.
And how far away does it feel from you? Like really far, or like?
It's about the distance between the crown one and me. But
Okay.
it's through those barriers. It's not moving, but it's thinking.
Can you know what it's thinking?
No.
No. That's okay. And
It's-
something strange, so it's not like a normal creature or humanoid to you. It's something, it gets its own category.
I think so. I can't sense what it's thinking, but it's like if I were looking at something with eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and I were in the dark. You've all got torches,
Mm-hmm.
and this thing is holding the sun.
I'm gonna relay that.
It's holding the sun.
So if we're holding torches, it's
Good idea.
holding the sun. It's as far away from the brain as Zoraxis is, but more to the right. And he considers like humanoids, little creepy crawly creatures, all the same. It's whatever. He doesn't like to put a name on it. This thing is something way different. He that gets its own almost category because it's different enough from like normal living things. And it's thinking, but he can't read its thoughts. And
I'm gonna just draw my hand crossbow.
yeah, I feel like just like being prepared for something spooky.
Cool.
Also,
At this point,
Uh-oh.
your insight check would reveal that the zone of truth has fallen, and neither of you are bound by it anymore.
Thank good. I feel
Oh, is
great.
that truth? So you could have just avoided it.
I didn't know. I was.
good
There,
line.
there are no components that go into this at all, so
Yeah.
there's no way of knowing exactly what the effect is.
I'm sorry. If the brain knows where it is, are we able to take the brain and get close to it and the brain?
But I don't know if there's any other like little containery things.
I'd also just like, I mean, we might be done with Mr. Brain,
Yeah.
but you can talk to him with your voice.
Only so
He
far.
can reply with his mind to you, and then you can relay that, so we could hear you.
Like I guess.
Where's the fun in that?
What if I want to say something?
I mean, it's a little late for that.
I know. I
But
just thought.
it doesn't look like there's any other like smaller movable containers. Like there's just these absolutely gargantuan ones.
I saw some in here, didn't I?
I'm just
Or were
gonna
they
go
all
in.
smashed?
They were
Actually, I can't see, so I'm gonna go to the door.
I'm gonna spend like 14 weeks just mending piece by
Yeah.
piece.
by all means.
She's like,
I cut myself. I need healing word.
I mean, this dungeon is technically on a timer. I do have
Oh
like,
my goodness.
I do have things that change,
Yeah.
but for the moment, it's all quiet and calm.
We should go around the other side and see what's
Yeah.
around.
Let's
you
go.
know, like back entrance.
Yeah, so
around.
they're all broken.
Let go.
And then are we gonna end off at the crypt again?
I don't know, but we can come back.
Okay.
I like that. Let's go.
Yeah. So we'll go back
Can I?
out.
I
flip
don't
off
like
Idrax.
the idea of there being an open path of a crypt coming to me. I'm gonna use mold earth to try and move some of that unused earth in front of the path.
You want to block the.
Yeah.
This
What if
Because,
we
like-
want to move?
Well,
What if we have to escape?
What if we have to escape using the escape route?
It's just one. It takes me it takes me an instant to move it again.
What level spell is it?
Cantrip.
Oh, never mind.
It's 5. It's a cube of 5 feet that you slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of like block off the inside of the door here.
Yeah.
Cool. With a little.
oh.
Yeah. It just sort of like raises up.
Yeah, it's kind of like loose earth, but
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I think it is.
It would
Yeah.
be. I mean, it super is.
You
You
don't
kinda
fight me
like,
on this.
You do like a controlled little cave and slide,
Yeah.
kind of block it off.
Okay, let's go.
I walk by, stare at
Whoa,
that
whoa,
guy a
whoa,
bit,
whoa, whoa,
then
whoa.
keep going.
Yeah.
Kind of like looks at you. Kind of like turns his head, like narrows his eyes. You already kind of you start to walk.
I go by and
Okay, bye, brain.
No, not on you, sorry. The guy.
You hear this just whisper goodbye.
What?
Oh,
What?
We can all have that with
It
him?
was just in my mind.
Yeah.
Can someone else say something to the brain?
Hello, brain.
You can all hear it say back, "Hello."
Well, that would have been
He said it out loud?
How come we've been doing this the whole
It's in our
time?
That goes
heads.
out.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
that would have been way helpful.
I'm storming away
So
pissed.
you just hear this like whisper in Feaolyn's mind. I just didn't want to make you feel bad.
All good.
Yeah.
Cold.
Brain,
Cold.
can you tell us when we get really close to that sun thing?
Well, not once you've left.
Oh.
Well, that range isn't good. Dang it.
But we came in this way, aren't we?
Yeah.
There was another door.
There was another
over
door.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
another door the other way.
There are two sort of forks in this dungeon. When you came down the stairs, there was administrative and operations.
Yes.
And then in operations, there was the kind of like caved in like boulder blocking off most of the path. And then there was this path that you went down. Which fork are you going to?
Well, we're just going back into the surgical room, and there were other rooms in there to go.
Yes, there was one other door there. That you
There was
had to
the
open.
there was
The crypt?
not the crypt, the cave-in that we couldn't
Yes,
go to.
the
That was
door
the other only
looked
other
like-
one.
How
Yes.
caved in is it? Is it just like one little doorway, or is it like a long tunnel of cave?
Well, as you walk in, kind of like you all make your way up. Who's going first? Is it
No.
Feaolyn that I'm?
Oh,
going
sure.
Sure. You've been leading this dungeon. Yeah, you kind
I've
of
got the shield spell, you know.
the cave-in has taken out like this whole section of the hallway,
Yeah.
but for that little sliver here, a small creature can kind of squeeze through. It would take a bit, but you kind of like wiggle your way through. It's like heavy rocks and like boulders that have like crunched in. Perhaps something from like the ceiling caving in.
Fair enough.
A medium creature probably wouldn't be able to squeeze through as is.
How far is it? Is it that like squished area?
It winds around sort of a crescent shape, so you're able to see where it ends.
That's a problem.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, that defeats what I was gonna do.
You were gonna misty step?
Yeah, I was gonna misty step.
Do you know any tiny creatures you can turn into?
No.
I like that you're honest.
Wait.
Administrations then.
Wait.
I just gotta think small. Unfortunately, no.
So are we gonna go to administrations then?
I'm following
Yeah.
you, Captain. You don't always gotta wiggle. It's a weird. Just gonna cut that from the character.
As I open up my map.
Oh, good.
Yes.
How official.
I doodle on, yes. Very.
For those listening, or our one listener, it's just a sticky note.
Yeah.
It's a lined sticky note.
Yeah. And it's
Extra large.
Extra large.
It's got a the map the size of like I want to say like like a two toonies and then like so many notes.
It's a time.
professionalism at its best.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually have a document with all my notes sorted, so you know we keep things organized here. I've debated doing a little like podcast entry that's just behind the scenes, where I'm just like chatting. And,
You're like, there's so much work that goes into this. I need to do this.
Guys, I have not planned anything for weeks. They're just doing stuff.
the scenes is true.
All right. As I look through here.
Could go wrong.
Okay. You head up the steps and then down the steps into this administration wing.
Right, yeah.
You are standing in sort of it's not a great hall, but it's like an okay hall.
The dad jokes.
That one got me.
It would be pitch black, save for these kind of like gashes in the ceiling where it's kind of caved in a little bit. The burned wood is kind of fallen over top. You can see like streams of light from the morning streaming through. And there are little bits of what look to be like snowflakes
No.
touching down.
Where's Ash?
Or ash. Who can say?
Can I stick my tongue out?
I hate snow.
You got us.
It's activated charcoal, you know. It's good or whatever.
Oh, Pyrie would love it here.
Oh.
Who?
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
It's the guy.
That's so weird.
As
sword.
you're kind of standing in this hallway, it's about like 15 feet widthwise and like 40, 45 feet down. There are several like small pillars. Some have been like knocked over where like the openings in the ceiling have kind of poured through. At the end, there is a little podium, kind of like this is the precursor to the room that you destroyed. Like this is a much lesser sort of underhall to the grand like massive shrine that was burned down. There are 2 doors out of this room, both on the left-hand side. One of them's like right on you, and the other one is like much further down.
Do these rooms have like titles or writing like the other place had?
Yeah. So you look above, the one that's closest to you just says like sleeping quarters. The one that's further down, it's kind of hard to see because it's right at the edge. Like you can see the opening for
Start
it.
going down the
Start walking down? Yeah. Heading down the middle, one of the sides.
right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
It's dramatic. It calls to be walked down.
Yes.
You know, it's the way the architect intended the space to be used.
I'm just gonna drag by. I'm just not gonna follow.
Does it appear to be any like traps?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I mean, I might get this.
Oh.
You know, if it's like a real easy trap.
A hefty 9.
Yeah, it's one of those traps that's like out there in the open.
There's
Just
a
a guy
sign
with
next to it.
in the middle of everything.
14.
Okay, 14, that's not bad. That is within like the range of
Yeah,
like,
that's a
trap
typical
pieces. Yeah.
trapness.
You have to kind of watch your footing a little bit, just because of the way the rubble's fallen. You know, you're trying to walk down the middle, but there's like this big hole that piled up.
It's really convenient.
You know, so you kind of go around that, but otherwise you don't see any signs of like obvious traps.
And then it hits you.
Haha! No. You reach the final door here. It's kind of like you have to go down like a little bit of a hallway, like 5 feet in, and then there's this door.
Cool.
There's the Elvish word for library. And then beneath it, beneath it, it just says knowledge lives.
Aww. And dies with thunderous applause. Just like democracy.
Knowledge lives.
They have a library.
Okay.
How far away are we from him?
Just start joining.
Like 40 feet.
He's like 40 feet, yeah.
I walk.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll go in.
I'll stay
I'll-
behind Zoraxis
Okay.
for the remainder of this dungeon.
I'm gonna like. Can I look for runes after like the last door blew
cannot be
up?
lost.
That was
Yeah,
always the one that
kind
was
of looking
fired,
around.
right?
There's no runes at all as far as you can see.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
I'll open up the library. They wouldn't set something on fire in a room full of books.
Yeah.
So
What
as you
is this?
open this
Oh,
door,
the sign lied. Knowledge is dead.
Knowledge lives, but you won't.
as
Cute doom music. Slayer.
you open the door to this room, and there are corpses
Oh.
sort of against the walls, slumped over, all of them in these cultist robes, all of them missing both of their hands. The bookshelves have been like tossed around, some are propped up against each other. The thing all the books in here have in common, whether they're on the floors or on some of the tables around here, is that they've all been shredded. Someone's taken knives to them and just cut through them.
That's not what you do with books.
Someone didn't know how to.
What a weird way.
I feel like that's actually easier to mend. Right?
As I'm like, very quickly looking through here. The room itself is only about like 20 feet to a side. There are 2 doors facing to the east and 1 door facing to the south. Besides that,
And we came in from the west?
you entered through the south.
Okay.
I'm turning my map so it's north accurate.
Never eat side community.
Yeah.
Yeah, where people need a reminder of north.
So like to head down the Great Hall, you were heading west, and then you turned south.
Okay.
Yeah. But inside there, the 3 bookshelves, one of them in the middle is kind of propped up, one is perpendicular to them, and there's a few like tables kind of around. As like very quickly
It's going great. I can get behind this library.
I've been shot once.
Yeah. Kind of
Cool.
peaceful.
As you're in here, you can hear
Don't like
a...
that thumpy slidey noise?
Yeah, coming from... where did I say
Like
doors were?
someone
There's
thumping
east.
books on the
There's one door to the east.
Oh, just one east?
Yes. Yes, there's one door to the east, and then one door to the south.
Oh, okay.
My mistake.
My
We're
immersion ruined.
we're all correct now.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well,
that's enough of that.
well,
I'm retiring. Level 5's good.
yeah.
Thumpy slidey, don't like that.
Yeah, coming from the eastern door,
Like a large being or something being moved?
like two people fighting.
Oh.
And here, like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bet you won't
hear a
get
little
into
bit
that
of like,
no, they're just playing tennis.
Just playing squad.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I like look back. Is there anyone?
I'm with you.
They're with you, eh?
Give my shell a tripod.
Where?
Does it sound like anyone is like
Behind that door.
words are being said or just like
And
throws being punched?
can I start sneaking, like crawl, sneaking in?
You're sneaking in. Melody, make me a perception check.
You fool. I'm
12.
stealthy.
12. You can
Yeah,
faintly
don't
hear
try
like the occasional like.
It's just lamb.
There are some like frantic bursts of words, but you can't quite make them out. It seems muffled by the door that they're
Okay.
coming from.
I go to the door.
I'm gonna
Whoa,
not. I'm gonna be about like 10.
100.
I'll be about 10 feet behind him.
10 miles behind him.
Yeah. Well, I want to get in the action. I just don't want to be the first one in.
Wow. Don't
So
mind me
I
just
have
rolling to see who wins this fight.
Oh. That's fine.
Came down to a nat 3 and a nat 5.
Wow.
Bitch
They're
of
both
fire.
like.
Easy. Easy.
Stop it! Ow.
You get right up to the door,
Yeah.
and you just faintly hear a.
I open the door.
You open the door.
Well, there goes my stealth.
You're on the scene.
Gotta be quicker than that.
In the corner.
Yeah, I've like taken like 3 steps like past.
Now walking
towards
with the
door,
globe
and you
that's
just like
like-
storm over and open it. Come on, man.
I'm walking in with the globe.
You're like.
Yeah.
Someone died.
I just pat you in the back.
Get him next time, bud.
That's why I stand. That's why I stand behind him. He just makes
step
choices.
through, or you open the door.
I just kind of open the door and stand in the doorway.
Yes, this is a nice,
I really want you to get stabbed.
kind of like furnished room.
Hey, I'll deserve it.
It's almost like an office. There's like a little like desk set up, a bunch of like burned piles of what were papers around here.
That's not what you do with paper.
Stupids.
There is like a nice like kind of cushioned chair, a potted plant in the back, which has grown to about 10 feet tall,
Ooh. Overachievers. over
spilling out over with this massive red fruit pulsing, kind of like veins within its membrane there.
That's gross.
There is a cello against the wall to the left
gross.
there. And the cello player, a bald man who I believe Feaolyn stands, legs shaking. He's got a knife that he's plunged into his chest.
Oh.
There's a little bit of blood leaking down
The joke.
as he kind of like holds the knife there and then crumbles to his knees and then drops to the side, not facing you, facing the back end of the room here,
Where there is.
Good riddance.
where concern kind of written on his face. There is a middle-aged man
Ew.
with ears like you've never seen. He's kind of rounded tops. He's got the marks of age on him. This is a human.
Gross.
A what?
We've never seen humans. Amazing.
Humans, yeah, for you almost certainly haven't.
Yeah.
A few of you here have
I'll see one too.
I'm from Tyranny. Let's go.
I'll see one.
Probably not.
probably not for Melody. I'm not sure if you would have, because most of your time has been spent living in Elvish waters.
Yep,
Or,
probably
there,
not.
or thereeabouts, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Have I ever seen a human? No, you've seen a human.
Lots.
I think Sunny's old enough to have seen a human.
Yeah.
What's that thing?
Ew.
Sort of saying,
Ew.
he is dressed in these like dark blue kind of cult robes. He's got this like crystal amulet around his neck, kind of like a starburst.
Well, eat it.
He sort of like looks up at you. Zoraxis.
Uh-oh.
Do you know him?
Papa?
Please tell me it's Papa.
Points. Are you the man who caved in my roof?
I believe it was a team effort.
What?
That's right, we're a team.
Yeah! Yeah. Oh! We're in the hallway, we just go, yeah! We high five.
Sort of.
It
What
wasn't
were you thinking? Do you know how long it took to build all that?
I really don't care.
I've only got one lifetime.
Same.
YOLO, bro.
You should know better than anyone not to destroy what others have cultivated.
Oh.
Cultivated.
I don't like when cults take me hostage.
Keep telling me.
Am I like catching up with him at this point? Like, am I seeing
Oh
what's
yeah,
going
you're
on?
kind of you're.
We're his hype man right
And
now.
I'll just
we
start
all be
like slowly
Yeah.
walking through the door.
Sort of, as you kind of get through there, he says, "That's far enough."
Yours.
I think. Well, you've been a thorn in the side of my efforts here.
In the side of your cult, yes.
So I'm here to put your mind at ease. There's nothing left here. What pieces you might pick up, whatever you think you'll find, all that's left is what's unimportant.
But you're here.
It is pretty unimportant.
Do you think that matters?
No. I just think you might have answers.
Ah, I do. Most of us do, but the God of Life is protective. He knows when to withhold information and when to give it. Know this. Whatever you take of ours, whatever you break or burn, Illifrain knows. The wisdom that we've gathered lives on in him. That's not something a page can keep. That's not something you can take. You can't hurt this cult any more than you can hurt Illifrain.
Ah, he admits the cult.
Zoraxis?
Got
him!
He's like a wizard of words. Zoraxis. Sam
Have you come here to challenge me?
I don't think you're much of a challenge.
Oh, burn!
I don't need to be. I'm simply an instrument of a greater power.
I am too.
I think not.
I feel left out. Whoa, you don't say.
I think your precious hand, your Lord of the Deep, Tirat of the Chained Chorus, he writhes within the body of Illifrain now. Just one piece of its mighty whole. Please, you're a relic of a dead fiend, if that.
Oh, interesting. Do we hear that?
Oh yeah, he's
Right,
speaking.
okay.
Yeah, we're so used to being like, I don't know what you're doing.
Conversations, man.
I sent those people to kill you because you were a nuisance. A loose end. A victory for them if they had the glory of giving their lives to take yours. But that's not Tirat's symbol that they've been looking for. Is it?
You said Tirat?
Tirat.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking this, and I point to the shield.
Yes. I'm not familiar with it. Could you enlighten me?
I don't think I want to.
Kind of like looks at your
Has
companions.
secrets.
That's all right. In time, I'll find it. I'll take it from you.
Whoa.
Doubtful,
Once-
you'll be dead.
Once Illifrain has it, the last of our enemies will be but a distant dream.
You mean the ones like in the book? What was it? That Lyra, Valencia, whoever they are. They're important to this.
Kind of like lowers his gaze a little bit, kind of frowns. You've been reading.
I happen to get stuff off of the corpses of the cultists.
We've killed a few.
If you want to see the Lamp Lord, he's still on that island.
That's right, he's in the book.
Our goals are of no concern to you.
It threatened me. It is concerning to me.
If you don't want to be concerned again, I won't threaten someone who stays out of our way.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Bet you will.
Your people have tried to kill me multiple times. I don't think that's an option anymore.
Surprise round.
Looks. I'll put your mind at ease then. We were going to offer you a place in Illifrain's embrace.
Group hug.
This is like Sophie's choice.
You're a spawn of the Hand, the deep lord of the chains. We would offer you life as we offered it to your mother.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're gonna talk about his mom.
Yeah.
Please. You raise that against me, I'll be halfway across the Mother Isle for all you know.
He's a hologram.
How?
I throw a rock.
I start walking towards him again.
Sort of. Well, if that's the way this is going to go, I'll be seeing you. He's gonna cast teleport.
Oh, one level more, you dirty dog.
Karen spells a third level spell.
As there is
I don't have it yet. I was gonna take it at the.
as there is a sort of like not a thunderclap, but a zip, as he like fizzles out, like there's a light burst, like a flatlining little LCD TV. He's gone.
Nice.
As
You had to roll for that fight?
Hmm?
You rolled for that
Oh,
fight.
yeah. I think that was the time thing.
no, don't worry about it. I might explain later. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, I'll put the axe away and then just go up to his desk.
That, and I point at the Balchilla. That's the guy that stole your body.
Can I just like step over the body?
Yeah.
Like actually step on.
Yeah, you step
over
on
the
and
body?
over, kind of like rolls him over. His like hands are like clutching it.
I'm just gonna put the
But he's very dead.
Can I check him for any like anything?
Yeah, you kind of loot him.
Loot him.
Sure. Yeah.
Got anything?
Yeah, you kind of like patting him down. He's got a little belt pouch with 2 gold and 6 copper. He's also got a very large cello in the corner.
What about the dagger in his chest? Is it fun or just boring?
You want to pull it out? Yeah, you can. It does not look like it belonged to the fancy gentleman.
Does it match this one? And I pull out the one that was used to kill him, to kill Zoraxis.
Of similar make. This looks like the dagger. There is a hilt on the cellist's. It looks like this wound was self-inflicted.
Get spooky.
Okay.
Sorry, his symbol that he had before he disappeared, did it look like the one I picked up off of the...
So funny you should mention that. As he teleports out, as you're walking over, You can see that he dropped something.
Ooh.
Perhaps left it behind.
No.
Sort of like on his side of the desk, sitting there, is this amulet. And while your other one, I believe, was broken.
It was broken.
Yes, this one is whole. Kind of pulses a little bit with light. A pearlescent, sort of white with kind of these like spectral shimmering where it catches the torchlight of this room.
Ooh, what's that?
Hey, Feaolyn.
Yeah.
Take this one, and I hand you the broken one. When I grabbed that one, something weird happened.
Something weird happened?
Yeah, like something tried to read my thoughts. Anyways, I'm gonna pick up this one.
Does anything happen to me now that I'm holding his broken one or nothing?
So you're holding the broken one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened when yours? You had the little.
I had to say all the thoughts.
Oh,
I was having
yes.
there,
Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking about right now?
There's the truthful answer, and then there's the answer I want to give. Truthfully, what I legitimately was just thinking is that like this is gonna be a doozy to put into like a small report that I can send to my uppers.
Yeah.
You say that out loud?
No. This is what we
Gosh, no.
No. Okay.
Yeah. You can just hear these faint little like whispers as you're holding this thing. Uppers.
And as that's happening, I pick up the fool.
You pick up the full one. There is this like piercing headache right in the center of your forehead.
Oof.
There is a very powerful, like magical aura about this. What you do with it is up to you, but if you really tried and like focused, you could maybe hone in on what this does. But it would take some effort on your part.
How's it feeling?
My head hurts.
Oh,
Don't do anything about that.
do you need like you want to do something about that thing?
I don't know.
Do we study it?
I think studying it might help. But I think we have to find the keys first.
Oh, I meant to give you some.
I gave you a healing potion.
Yes.
I'll slap a healing potion in your hand.
I don't think that'll help the headache.
Nah, I've been meaning to give you that for a while.
What type of healing potion?
It's just a regular,
Okay,
common 2d4 plus 2.
Does it look like there's any like keys in here?
Let's
As
start like rummaging.
yeah, you kind of rummage around. Yeah, as you pull open the drawers a little bit, there is a ring of keys.
I pull out the frying pan. Just as a precaution.
Can I look around like the shreds of the library?
I just
Yeah.
forgot I had.
Are there like anything left on the shelves, like spines or books? So, like looking on the ground, can you see? Are there like the shelves are here? There's kind of the remnants here of like categories or anything.
Yeah. So as you're kind of like
Category.
I'll just
looking
follow her.
through here, kind of like pulling books off to kind of like look. They have been like thoroughly thrashed. Like
Mhm.
someone's taken like magic to this and like
Yeah.
into little dust. The only like as you're like peering through, you kind of like head from one end of the room to the other.
Mm-hmm.
No mention of traps. You get to like the kind of like southwest corner where this other door is. You can see that like a bookshelf has been pulled away
Mm-hmm.
to this alcove to where this door is.
Oh, so,
So
it's like a hidden door.
normally the bookshelf would have been up in front of it. And as you're kind of like approaching, kind of like looking through all the books, not really finding anything, the door kind of swings open a little bit.
I'm
Uh,
following you, by the way.
yeah.
We
I
both
still
can't
got
see.
my torch.
Oh, nice.
So, I'll like look.
You kind of peering in. There is a very large book with like a stone cover, like a thin like granite slate,
Yeah.
pierced by these like brass rings, on a podium in a room 15 by 15 feet.
15 by 15 feet. Can I like? How good are you at investigating stuff?
That's a good question. I don't think very good. Pretty middling. Yeah, it's kind of okay.
More than maybe like a 1 degree of okayness.
A bit more than
Cool. You got this, buddy. Look for some traps and I'll inspire him.
that. Right on. So how does inspire?
If for the next 10 minutes, if you want, you can add a D8 to your roll.
Is he 8?
Yeah.
Got an ability check or attack roll.
Yeah.
That's 22 in total without doing that.
What
Yeah.
are you investigating?
Looking for traps.
Traps?
On the way in.
Yeah, you kind of like peering along here. It's a very nice ability check there.
Yeah.
You can see that the way this room is kind of set up, there are 9 slots. Each one's about 5 feet. Well, it kind of works out like how a battle mat would. However, while the pillar is on the middle one, the 8 on the edges, you can see these faint little indents that imply hinges on the walls, as if they're made to raise or drop.
Gotcha.
With your investigation score, you're also able to kind of peer in. The book's podium has a like marble carving of like a man holding it up.
So it's tall.
Cool.
His mouth is open,
Oh.
and sort of inside, just behind the teeth, it's like solid. Like they didn't carve like all the way down. There's a little hole, like, almost like a keyhole.
Do we not bring in keys?
I do.
May I borrow your ring of keys?
I'm still getting
I
over
relay
there.
all of that information to you.
I will cast Mage Hand again.
Already.
My mage hand is gonna. Hamburg Helper's got
We found it.
Very quickly, your ring of keys
Yeah.
contains 4 keys.
Ah.
Just to say that one of these cells is not represented here.
Yeah.
I'll roll for which one.
Oh no.
Hey, you should. Oh, my Mage Hand probably can't use your lock.
No.
Can I like? Does the book look like it's like clamped shut, or it's just got the rings on one side?
Put the rings on one side. You could like maybe open it up.
Yeah, I want to use my Mage Hand and.
You can open it up here.
Mhm.
There are a whole bunch of like very dense scrawls in here as I quickly look up the magic item.
Ooh. Necronomicon. Can't believe we got it that quick.
Yeah.
Or else
Easy
take turns
peasy.
reading it.
Shoddy.
Shoddy.
Sorry, it's a dark hole.
It goes well with my other abilities.
How heavy did
Wow,
the?
okay.
Did it look like it was having difficulty opening the book with the cover, or it was like an easy like?
Sure.
Yeah, sorry. It was like a little heavy, but like you opened it. You know, it's well within your mage hand's capacity.
Book heavy.
No one know what happens. No one know what the key's for.
They're for. Oh, the keyhole.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, you
None
kind
of
of like.
these keys look like they're for that thing.
Yeah. So, you're coming into the room too.
Yeah,
We're,
Well, I'm not
we're
going.
at the entrance of the room.
I went and told him.
So the mouth,
Yeah.
it's like a circle, like almost like you could fit like if you took like
pin kind of thing.
Yeah, like a pin to click it in place. Whereas your keys are like they got the key.
Yeah.
Do you think both of our mage hands working together could lift this thing?
An ultimate hand.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, can we try and I'll grab one side,
Yeah.
grab the other side,
Yeah.
and lift it?
Yeah.
It's 10
Does
pounds
teamwork
each.
make the dream work?
You kind of two hands. Yeah, like you're lifting a book. You know, one
Yeah.
one mage hand. You lift the book up. As it lifts, there's a click,
Yeah.
and all of the traps or the little trap doors
Yeah.
all open up. It is about a 10-foot drop, and then there are a whole bunch of spears.
Nice. Wait,
Classic.
and then we'll bring it towards us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah!
I'll grab it because I'm in.
They're
What's
both
it?
right hands.
What's it?
What is
Anything
it?
on the cover? Just say anything.
Yeah.
there is no writing on the cover.
Can I flip open
If I
that
touch
first
it, does
page
it give
again?
me any like spookies?
What do you do?
If I like, yeah,
Yeah,
if we're trying to
it's
flip it, does it
spooky.
give me any spookies?
I'll physically grab it when it comes towards us.
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, you have it in your hands. Yeah,
Flip
open it up.
open?
Yeah, you're gonna attempt to read this book.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, girl.
like I'm looking over her shoulder doing the same.
I'm
Oh,
So I picture me, him
I'm looking
beside
at
me,
his
you
eyes
right
and reading the
behind.
reflection off his eyes.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not looking at this.
I'm just
not.
reading
Like,
your lips.
him and I are,
your
like,
mouth, and
squishing
it's-
Last
in the
time I
door.
looked at a random magical item, I became exhausted.
No, I'm actually
No
gonna
way.
just chill by the.
Oh, well, that's not terrible.
Oh.
You both immediately take 13 points of psychic damage.
Woo!
And if only I was one level higher.
These words burn your brain.
They burn your brain.
What words?
Man, I knew reading.
Or
was
the
bad.
words.
It's
Yeah.
you cannot comprehend these.
I
words.
knew this would happen if I tried reading.
Yeah, I'm out.
Never reading.
We can't
again.
comprehend it at all.
School is a
Like it's
lie.
intelligible.
This is very clearly some sort of magic item,
Mm-hmm.
but it like rejects you upon your attempt.
Ooh,
Losers.
interesting.
Let's keep it.
Can I have it?
I'll name him Petey.
As long as I get visitation
how
rate.
accessible is the marble
cool.
head with the hole in his mouth?
What could I call this?
also-
There's like
Highly recommend you never tell like random people, especially not Raven, about this. Like this book, don't.
We're not here for this. It's
What's-
just those two.
Yeah.
What's and him?
Yeah.
What's this book?
Yeah.
What should I call this
Then I
book?
said-
Stone Tome?
call it Stone Tome. Yeah.
Stone Tome.
Tome from Cult's
Stone
library.
Cold Steve Stone.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold
Cool.
Cone No Stone.
So Zoraxis and
And I'll put it in my
Sunny.
bag.
Yeah.
You're just having, I don't know how you two always end up together, but it's just you're just having a nice little chat.
Little
just
love
fake.
story.
You can use
Why
identify
don't we just give
or
this over?
1 hour of downtime to identify this.
Yeah, I
Um,
will be doing that.
Yeah, I'll do that with my sword.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, how accessible is that marble head?
it's a 5 feet of spike trap before you get to it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no.
Can you take a running jump and get right over it?
Just wrap your arms and legs around it.
Hey there, mister.
Don't mind me.
What if I like hold your arm and then you?
You know what? I roll bad sometimes. I don't really want to do that.
You're inspired. And I can guidance you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe we can find a better plan than
Come
holding me
on.
over it.
What do you want the head for? Oh, to try the keys?
Well, I was just thinking maybe we could try and lockpick it or
Yeah,
something.
try it. Come on.
You're a rogue.
You're inspired. You got an extra D.
And I got
then you can
guidance.
give him a D4.
If my character dies because of this, I'm gonna get 3 McDonald's from everyone.
Hey, I'm not endorsing. My character is going to be backing away.
Alright, how are we doing this?
So it's acrobatics.
No.
You guys-
How are we doing this?
So I
You're gonna hold me
guidance
over?
you.
Is that what it is?
Are you wanting to hop over there and just hug it, or do you
You're
want?
Wait,
calling him over for
can I, wait, what if, does the bookshelf fit in the door? If we, flip it up and push it in?
Oh,
Could
damn.
it,
5 feet.
Oh, I'm not
across.
there.
No, we're
Oh,
not
you're
there,
not-
Tag.
When I'm leaving that nonsense, I'll tell you guys that
I'm getting ready.
Lysander's going to attempt to jump a pit of spears to touch a statue.
That I have to say they're gonna be good.
Walk over, you're stretching.
Oh, it's a time limit. I was gonna say, I could use tiny head.
All right. Yeah, how
Climbs over
much
it.
room around is the podium taking up that whole 5 foot space?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Love
There's
it.
a little bit of a ledge if you
How
were grab
tall-
it.
That's a
tall is the
brilliant
podium?
idea, though.
The podium itself.
That's a really good idea.
How tall is this from the
300.
ground? Is this like 3 feet?
Ish. So
Yeah,
is it?
Let's go.
If I were to run and jump, that's not outrageous to get on top of instead of aiming for this?
You could try and grab a hand on because it's kind of tipped forward. You
Oh,
could try and, if
God.
you get a hand over top of the ledge, the lip, you could
Yeah.
probably hang off of it.
Yeah, I don't really want to do this, guys. I'm actually not gonna lie. You see me stretching, take it off my cloak, and you see me put it right back on. I'm like, you know what? I got the nerves.
Daniel's describing it, and you're just watching the sea go up high.
Yeah, I was like, absolutely. I thought this was like.
Alright. Were there other doors that we didn't go in?
I wasn't there.
We
there's
haven't
the
gone
sleeping
to the
quarters,
sleeping
that's
quarters.
about it.
That's where I was going to be going.
Sleeping quarters and then the crypts. We didn't go.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I gotta go let people out.
Yeah. Well, that's where the crypt is.
We letting them out.
Right.
We gonna let them out.
I don't see a problem with
I
it. They
think-
said they wouldn't harm us.
We know one.
They sounded pretty trustworthy. They hate this cult pretty severely. Idrax and
Old.
Hijack.
You didn't tell us much about the other one.
Olin? Oh, he's just a poor sucker that got trapped here. He's really not much of a threat. They made him talk to it, but that's about it.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
I don't know what it is necessarily.
I go to the sleeping
We'll
quarters.
mess with it.
Okay.
Nathaniel, let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going in that sucker.
Well, you go back into the Great Hall.
I want to do a room. Damon and I got this one.
Yeah, you and Lysander.
We got this.
Whoa! I'm coming. I'm jogging.
Yeah, you're jogging mine. Sonny, you kind of open the doors here.
I die.
I'll just make
You
my
just
way
the
over.
one trapper.
As you open the door, you're making your way over too.
Yeah.
Zoraxis,
But,
are you just kind
slowly
of last
behind.
one out of the
Yeah, I'm
library?
just
or-
kind of like last one go. And I just,
Yeah.
As everyone else leaves, you hear a scuttling sound
from where?
from the ceiling and walls.
Yeah, some big old rats or gobblers.
Kind of look up, the severed hands of these cultists.
Oh boy.
All of them animated in this horrifying kind of horde.
Nope.
It's funny, there's almost too many of them for the number of cultists down here.
Yeah.
Almost as if they've been collecting. Begin to pour down upon
he
you.
said there was a bunch of fingers.
On me?
Gross.
Yeah, they're starting. They're crawling down towards you. They're
I
about
step out the door and I close it.
Okay.
And just guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Hands.
You can
What
hear
about
a.
Lots of hands.
You can
You
hear
need lots of help.
I don't know how else to explain
on the
this.
on the
Come
door.
over.
Yeah.
Do I start you? What?
I don't want to release these doors.
You keep hearing the fingers, and they don't stop, and then you just hear
Oh,
just one little knock.
Oh, it sounds like someone wants to come through.
Hello?
No response, and more like.
Does anyone have a something we could shove through the door handles?
Is that the plan?
Oh my gosh. I just realized we probably have to fight these things.
At this point, Sunny and Lysander, you're in the sleeping.
Oh, yeah,
We're good. We're fine. We're fine.
I say, diving back, and I fireball transmute it into lightning or something,
Well, I think
so it doesn't destroy all of it.
I think you get back, and then I'll just release, and if it opens, and I'll get back there myself.
Cool.
And then yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna keep going, and
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah,
make
yeah.
my way over to the sleeping quarters. I'll hang at the door though, so I can
Just
see
get like
Sure.
30 feet back.
see them.
So just the two of you.
We've got this, okay?
Yeah.
I don't see the problem, Daniel. I don't see why you're
Yeah.
at all hesitant.
Go like 30 feet back. If they burst through the door, I'll be back there. Don't worry.
Yeah, and just
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my.
I wait until he's 30 feet back.
You get 30 feet down the hall.
yeah. I prepare fireball transmuted to lightning for door opens, so that the first 5 feet of that hallway is the closest point that gets blown up. Basically, I just want destroy
You want to
that
hit
library.
them, but not Zoraxis.
Yeah.
Zoraxis, you are going to actually. So the way the room is set up, there's a little bit of an alcove. So you can't be 30 feet back. You could be
Yeah, whatever.
15 feet from Zoraxis.
Whatever.
Then kind of get the angle.
Whatever angle I can get the best and
Yeah.
be the furthest away from all these nasties.
Sure. Yeah. Zoraxis, you're letting go.
Yeah, I'll let go. And does it open?
Yeah. So just,
And then I
Right.
misty step back.
you just step back, 30 feet back. The door's gonna burst open as these things start pouring. Lightning ball.
Yeah.
It's a dex save.
Yeah. Which I'm assuming they're gonna be okay with.
They rolled a 14.
You monster, that is
Does that
an
tie?
DC.
Oh boy, what's the damage?
Oh no.
8d6. Like it's fireball. I'm just
Yeah.
making it not.
Yeah.
Gotta take that.
1, 2, 3. Ooh. Hit 25.
They're so loud.
25.
It was the wrong song. So. 25 damage, halved is 12. You're taking 12 damage. Just gonna write on my notes, because why not?
Oh boy.
And then I'm gonna start running.
And you're gonna start running back. I need you two to roll initiative. And we'll say Melody as well.
Done.
So what do you think is gonna be in this room?
I hope some lovely beds. Because
You
that's what
just
do in
stepped
the
in
sleeping
is where this
quarters.
is.
Oh yeah.
13.
13,
19.
19. So we go 1,
Boop,
2,
boop, boop.
3, me last.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna write down the initiative here because we'll see how long this fight lasts. When it kills y'all in the first turn. But
Well,
yeah,
that psychic damage put me at a different start. As I'm running out, I
can't do much to this.
yeah, I will. I don't know what that necessarily does to a hand, but anything to help. I'm gonna grease the hallway and
Yeah.
floor, just as when they're escaping, they're sliding all over the place.
sure.
You
What
know
are
what I mean?
you flavoring this as? Is there a kind of
Uh,
huck a little?
You just sneeze.
Ew.
No, it's like my orb, instead of its normal sort of bluey green spiral, goes a deep blackish, and then that like iridescent like oily, and then it like shoots a
stream up.
Yeah, some Vanta black stream of oil onto the ground, and just a pure oil slick.
Love it. Cool. You do that and you're running back. Or?
Oh, boogieing and woogieing.
Okay.
So that like when they come into like the big room, like the oil's like blocking them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Melody, you're up.
There's not really much I can do to these guys. I'm gonna try vicious mockery.
What is the minimum intelligence on that?
None.
There's none?
Yeah.
Hey, they were smart enough to
So
know.
wisdom save?
Yeah, they were
They can
smart enough
hear.
to know. It's true.
Yep.
Okay.
And it
Then
worked.
yeah, wisdom save.
That's gonna be a 5.
That's a fail.
You sure?
That's a solid 5.
Really hard spell to use.
Psychic damage, and they have disadvantage on their next attack.
Don't love that. Okay. With that, Zoraxis,
It's
you're
our
already 30
turn
feet
to
away
do
from these things.
investigating.
For what it's worth, they're not looking too great. Most of them were killed by the lightning ball and bad insults.
I'll just ray of frost it then.
Sure. Do you have anything that does fire?
No. Well,
You could ignite my grease.
I only have searing smite.
What's the
Yeah,
last
we'll
one
just.
damage?
Is that the range? Uh, 24.
24.
Nice.
Oh boy. Yeah, you
12 more.
definitely hit. I thought it was damage for a second. I'm like,
Oh,
whoa.
okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
just 2d8 damage. And its speed is reduced by 10.
Oh, I don't love that. You can't reach
Until the
anybody.
start of its next turn. It takes 12 damage. Cold
well,
damage with
that
that.
will kill the last of them.
Oh, cool.
Kind of freeze in like the little cone the last of them nailed.
You hear something?
What?
You hear something?
No.
Okay, cool.
I just stand there like,
Oh, I was
you know what?
talking.
Oh, that's right. What are you in the middle of?
Yeah, no, I was sweating. I mean, we hit them.
Whoa,
We
you hear
came out
something?
swinging.
You came out swinging.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of took me aback when a bunch of hands started falling from the ceiling.
I don't like that.
Right? And they'd be like,
Like,
They
that's
all
worse than
shriveled, kind of like a
spiders.
spider, like they kind of
Ah,
their
damn.
fingers in.
Come on.
But them dealt with. The two of you have stepped into this thing.
Okay.
so that's why I got in business.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nice.
I understand.
Cold opens.
We all have our quality of life.
Yeah.
As you're having this conversation, you kind of walk through the doors.
You're not even like.
As there is a scream as with a blade, just like, yelling at you, just madness in his eyes. He is going to make an attack, one against you.
Okay.
Yes!
Sorry, two against you.
Chillest entrance.
It's going to be
Moses.
8 for the first one,
No. You're just like
12 for the
my.
second.
It's just.
The first one misses, the second one just kind of glances off your hide.
Wow, he seems angry.
At which
It's
point,
okay, little guy.
we won't bother rolling for initiatives, but I mean,
I pop him in the face.
yeah, go for it. Sure.
Okay, yeah, that's on that. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it'll be a
It's in his voice.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage, lethal or not?
Not lethal.
And he falls unconscious.
And I put the crossbow to his head.
It's fine.
He's dressed like one of the nicer ones, like
Aw.
like those who cast magic,
Oh.
like one of the kind of more leadership. But he's got burns all over him. Seems like the collapsing roof, the big fire, made a perfect storm of things you didn't want to, you wouldn't want to be involved in.
You didn't want to kill him?
Not worth it.
Are you sure?
It's okay. He's beaten.
Okay.
You sure? You sure?
I can kill him right now.
What is that? Oh no!
At this
I
point,
misheard.
the other 3 can walk in.
All I'm
Whoa,
saying
call
is,
this.
like,
We'd like
how
to
are there so many hands?
Investigate the room.
Yes.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable.
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I'll
really
guidance you.
gross.
Oh, nice.
I'll
Where? I gotta get a D4.
I'll just be really encouraging. It doesn't actually do anything. For me.
Oh man, thank you. Y'all have a D4 I can use real quick?
Right here.
Yeah.
There's a cultist.
Alright.
Ew. He wasn't one of the ones.
That's
Looks a little
11, 12, 13.
He was like that when
That's
we
a
got
bad
here.
roll, boys.
You still have your bardic inspiration.
If you want
Oh
to use it, it's a
yeah,
D8.
I'm gonna use.
And you have an inspiration too, so you have a reroll.
I'm gonna use D8. See what happens. I'll keep that inspiration in case I'm neat.
Yeah.
Man, I need to get
Plus,
rid of
from
this.
personal
thing.
experience in this group, inspiration only makes things worse.
Yeah, that's also.
So far, every time someone in this group has used inspiration, the roll's
Got an inspiration one.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Be better at your job then.
Thank you for that, everybody.
welcome.
Only tank so much.
So, with a 20, you're looking through here, just an investigation of the room.
Well, what do you see when you get in there?
Yeah, so there are several cots kind of rolled out. Most of them just like on the ground, like they've converted this into a living space. You can see a few little trinkets and belongings here and there. Nothing like overtly magical.
Okay.
But there is a painting on the wall.
Oh,
And you're with your dirty 20, you can kind of see. Oh, it's kind of mounted weird. It's this. It's just like a dreary like seascape, like an ocean with like the murky storm brewing in the background, a little lightning bolt down. But with your investigation, you kind of maybe take a little peek behind it, and sure enough, there is a little door here with a sign above it. You can't make it out with the painting on, but
How big is the painting?
it's about
I'm,
4 feet by 4 feet.
So I can get that out.
Yeah, you can get it.
I want to investigate the corpse of the bad guy, of the cultist I knocked out.
Yes.
While he's doing that.
The body of the cult.
Yeah.
yeah, I was just gonna do the same thing. It's not a corpse, yeah.
Just me over in the side.
You kind of looking
Yeah.
over him. Yeah, as you're patting him down, he has a greater healing potion. in his hip.
Oh, nice.
James is gonna need it.
You know it. All day, every day, baby. Taking 2 damage this session.
Taking a lot of
And a very heavy pouch of gold. Looks to be, well, it's not that difficult. It's 150 gold.
Nice.
You just keep finding all this gold. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of impressive.
Dude, what can I
Yeah,
say?
man.
What can I say?
Yeah, well, I have 14, so simmer down.
Maybe we just met you.
Yeah, he has expensive components.
To be fair.
It's
But
more gold than I've had the whole time I played D&D.
Yeah. I know.
Besides
I got that painting off too.
You pull the painting off. Behind it is scrawled in that same kind of elvish that denotes where most of the rooms are, or what they are. It just says living room.
This says living room, I swear. Care. One lie to you and your.
Living room. I was listening.
Okay, so yeah, I tell everyone.
here.
I was listening. Thank you.
Is it like just normal sized door, like I can walk in kind of thing?
Yeah, so it was mounted, so it's kind of like it's like a square door, like 3 feet by 3 feet.
Oh.
You have to open it and like crawl in.
Interesting.
All right, so this is pretty creepy, but
That's not many living
who's the
rooms.
smallest of us? Who would be the smallest of us?
I'm the short. I think I'm the shortest.
I would probably be like the
She's
slightest.
smallest.
Yeah, we're in the smallest.
You're what, 5'5"?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah, I'm like 1 inch taller.
Yeah.
I think I'm 5'6".
I'm
How tall are
big.
you?
Oh, then we're the same
No,
height.
I'm
like,
5'5".
I think I'm 6'4".
But I'm
or
only
something. I went to-
120 pounds.
I've got 5. I've got 1 inch and 5 pounds.
You guys are like the 3 shortest people ever. Okay, so
Yeah.
This
Actually,
guy
I have it written down
He's
here.
unconscious.
Yeah,
I guess it
6'4".
would be it would be
So
Melody.
bringing him
You
somewhere, doing
wanna
something with
crawl
them.
into a weird space, Melody?
I don't really care.
I'm gonna try and open the door. Is it open normally? Latch?
Melody does say living room.
As you open
Oh,
it up,
gosh.
I don't know if I believe you.
as you open this up, the room beyond it's almost like a little cube, like 3 feet by 3 feet door. There's about a 5 foot little hallway,
Tunnel.
and then the room behind kind of opens up.
Do you hear anything?
One of you hears something,
Who?
Lysander. As you open it up, you watch as this room. It's almost like the floor is liquid. As like wallpaper throws itself up very quickly. This chair, padded with the little like kind of quilted, checkered pattern. You see these teeth like fold into it. As
Nope.
this large chest with a nice little suit of plate armor, or half plate. All of it a like very dark black. Like almost like gristly, like very, very fancily formed. Kind of closes the chest.
Okay, so the room inside is filled with danger and teeth. I don't really know what's going on in there. You guys want to go in, or are we?
How far in is this thing?
We'll start
well-
tying up the cultist.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. We got 5 feet of a little crawly crawl, and then inside is, well, from what I can tell, how big?
The interior of the room.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's fight demon chairs.
Getting real close to the listener again.
Hello.
Don't you have more sides of map you can use?
Oh.
DM
It's okay.
ASMR.
Fine immersion, Daniel.
It's okay. If you go back there, you already know that there are rooms.
There's a 5-foot hallway before the entrance. You notice it's a little nippy in here.
Stop.
3 chairs with years of use leaving worn grooves down the middle.
I'll just say words you say.
I'll just, we're just gonna.
I do covers the stone. Watch for the wall.
So you are looking into this room here. What's that? 25 feet width-wise by about 20 feet. In terms of
Just. You're like, yeah, so there's a room.
Hard cut to the actual campaign.
This is gonna be such a weird session.
So sorry if you happen to edit this.
We're gonna be whispered in your ear.
Yes,
at
the
night.
joke is I don't edit. Like, I just clean up the audio if it peaks, which already does it.
Not during the ASMR session.
Yeah, that'll be the only clean piece.
There you are. You are in the entrance here. There's the chair. There is a chest. You can't see whatever's to your right, but I'm sure there's something.
Something nice and normal.
Yeah.
Okay, I relay that all to you guys.
Cool. Just crawl through. You got this.
Yeah. I sense we might become enemies. Okay.
I mean, do we need to go in there?
Yeah, though, you guys are leading the expedition. I go
You're
back
the one seeing. Is it worth it?
What's in there?
I'll describe to you. There's a suit of plate armor.
Half.
And half plate armor. It's like you were there.
Are you sure it wasn't half plate?
And it seems like it would have been half.
Why do they be?
And he closed the chest on his own. Weird. The chair had teeth. There's a chair. And then the wallpaper was grabbing the walls, just climbing
That's
them
what
up.
wallpaper does.
Yeah, not like actively though.
Oh.
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I saw. And the ground seems to be made of some sort of liquid.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it seems a lot like we're not ready.
This cultist, you already took everything off of him?
Yep. I stripped him.
Can I actually strip him of his robes?
Yeah, you can. My goodness.
Well, that way I have some for
Wrong
later
kind of
use.
ASMR.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll untie him, take off the robes, and with his unconsciousness, do you want to come out of the tunnel?
Sure.
I'm gonna take him and put him in the tunnel and start shoving him through.
Okay. Kind of
And then I want to just like give him a big old.
big heave, and you go as he lands just out of view because you have to push him off.
Mhm.
Kind of over the edge, and you can see the floor kind of ripple out.
Yeah.
It starts like kind of discordant. It's kind of moving around. If you kind of peer in,
Sure, Daniel.
Yeah, you have dark vision.
I'll flatter your
sure.
your attacks at me.
Tickle your fancy.
No, there's just a big bookshelf that you couldn't see before.
Are there books on it?
No.
Well, what's even the point?
Just
Family
maybe someone
photographs,
read it.
trophies.
There are. They look almost like chess pieces. In the D&D realm, that's dragon chess pieces. But they're all kind of these little like ivory sculpted of different heights and sharpness.
Sharpness.
Yeah.
Like teeth trying to pretend to be chess pieces.
I don't know, maybe. only one way to find out. You wanna... Got any silk thread you want to bring over there and give it a little flossy floss?
Yeah.
The chess pieces.
Yeah, of course.
Just remember, everyone, they're just chess pieces.
I'm not sure if you guys picked up on that. It's just chess pieces. Dragon chess pieces.
So nothing goes for him?
Nothing at the moment.
We watch for an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna like sit up a bit in my little hallway here and like see if anything goes for him.
Yeah, they'll wait you out.
I wriggle back a bit.
Yeah, you kind of go like right to the kind of where the entrance is.
Yeah.
You kind of wriggle back. You go back here, and you can hear this like heavy shuffling sound.
Nice. Way to know.
Yeah, big more shuffling.
Yeah.
What is it?
If you're farther back, you can't see where the body is.
Yeah, but I like know where it is, so I'm like listening in for it.
Yeah, you can hear it shuffle, 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 like something. And you can hear it as the body is being dragged to your right.
What do you do with him?
I put the cultist in there for the mimics.
Okay, cool.
Or
whatever's in there.
Or whatever.
Whatever
item of teeth and
Transformation objects.
transformation into objects might be in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. Where's that painting? I feel like that should just go back up.
Okay, close the door, and Lysander, you're gonna hang the painting up. Okay.
I've just been holding it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Just looking at it. It is quite nice.
Yeah, how well done is the painting?
The sea is a
It's
powerful.
it's like if we're doing like out of 10, it's like a 4 or 5 out of 10. It's like
Put it on the wall. I don't. Gross.
someone's like one of the Idrian's like rich cousins put this up for like an art auction, and it sold for like 6 gold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Plus,
Well,
it's made by
you know what?
Modrine.
It's cool.
Oh,
That's kind of the vibe, you know.
It's cool that everyone gets
Yeah,
a
yeah,
chance.
the art-
You know.
It'll be a lot
And then I
cooler
just
when the
take my
artist is
dagger and
like
just go-
100 years in the.
Oh,
I appreciate art. And I'm just gonna walk
you
away.
see a big gash through it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll leave. Time to go.
Let's go.
Let our friends out.
Yeah.
Friends is a strong word.
You start heading back up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Walk by, you can see like the kind of like iron organ that you crawled through to get here, and then back down the steps into the operations wing.
Maybe you can live outside of that.
As you head around,
Flying outside of this.
Round, I head around.
there it is. You head back into the room that I erased half of. Wow, I didn't know you guys would be back here.
The room disappeared.
As,
Half the room is gone.
Please tell me I have the keys for the people I made promises to.
so you got the keys here.
Yeah.
Who are you going to first?
Olin or Idrax?
Olin.
I'm gonna stay like back over by like the tanks.
Okay.
Sorry, what was in the first bit?
I'm just gonna stare at the
2
brain.
people I haven't.
Can I
But
actually?
2.
I'd like to say hello, brain.
Oh, hello.
Can you tell me what's going on in the other thing, the other tank? Like what? Why? Can you-
The other
Mm.
next to me.
Yeah, that cold dead space that you must feel.
Yeah, I don't sense anything living coming from it.
Yeah, can you sense anything at all?
Well, it's either living or it's not. Like I.
That's
I
Yeah,
just-
fair point. Was he saying that's just to him? Or to
Oh,
everyone?
he's saying it out loud.
Okay.
nice.
Whatever.
Okay,
Brain.
I thought I'd try.
Brain.
Oh yeah.
In
Yes.
that first cage, there are 2 creatures.
Yes.
Anything else you're getting from them?
No, it's 2 creatures.
Okay.
What about the third one?
The third one, there's a something in there.
But nothing living, to your knowledge.
In the third cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something living in there.
What?
There we go.
The third cell, which contains Olin.
No, the third cell has the
The coin. It had the platinum piece in there.
You silly goose.
Oh, what?
No, that's 2.
That's 4.
Oh, what?
What?
I'm pretty sure that's
Wrong.
Oh, that's 4. That's Olin.
You're wrong.
4 is Olin. 3.
3 is a failed replacement.
Oh,
Failed offering,
okay.
replacement pending.
Yes.
I do like the idea that the brain's like, oh.
I was just keeping y'all honest.
Yeah.
Making sure you're paying attention back home, listener.
Exactly. That's a test.
It's a test.
Listener totally just paused and went, that's not how the room
In the
works."
comments, let Daniel know where he needed to see.
I guess it was a
Now,
test.
I don't know if you guys
see.
caught it within this 4-hour session, but there was one lie. You pick it out. Oh.
Only one.
Yeah, you get a prize. You get to watch next week.
Oh, today was a session. You're back where you started. It's a full circle kind of session.
Love to hear it. Yeah, I go see my homie Olin.
Yomi, you gonna try one of these keys?
Yeah.
Nope, no. Ah, there it is.
Oh, my heart shouldn't handle that. Before I
Okay.
unlock. Mental Lang. Hey Olin, I found your key. Do you feel comfortable coming out?
You can't hear the scrambling, but his face is suddenly there, like peering down. He kind of nods. Yes.
And you're gonna be real nice to all of us, right?
What do you mean nice? Grateful, yes.
Okay, cool. I unlock it and open it.
You unlock it, yes.
I got my crossbow.
The door
trained on.
part of this is unlocked, but as you pull on it, there's this red sort of like thread that is barring it, and the text is still above.
Comes down.
Was the thread above or the thing above?
To ensure the preservation of the gifts within, the wing will remain in lockdown until the emissary leaves.
What were the notes on the door?
He's the friggin'
Who's
emissary.
the emissary?
Oh no, he's to say the emissary.
What about the... Hey, Brain.
Yeah?
Do you have a name?
No, he doesn't.
I don't remember.
Has anyone called you anything since you've been here?
I just woke up.
Yeah, I woke him up.
The icy
Yes,
one was
Brain.
calling me Brain.
Well, that... You know what? Do you want a name?
I don't know.
I think Lysander is really nice. Don't you?
What about Brian?
Lysander, what are you saying to the brain?
I guess Brian
No,
is...
he's saying that out loud.
No, I think I've imprinted on the first name I heard. I think I will be Lysander.
Nice. I'm glad he didn't steal mine after reading my mind. I'm gonna go to Idrax and unlock his.
Mm-hmm. I have my crossbow trained on that one for sure.
Yeah. Howdy, friend.
Yes.
Unfortunately, so this is the key. You wouldn't happen to know who is considered the emissary?
That's their experiment, isn't it?
I get him to put his eyes right up to the thing and look at the two vials.
He'll appear.
Which experiment?
I don't think it's either of those. They have a whole other wing for that, don't they?
Oh, we're so...
They got their series of hallways. They loop around themselves.
The creepy, the cave-in. Yeah, the crypt.
I want to go in the crypt. That's scary.
We didn't know we had to go in the crypt.
Through the crypt or
No, there's in the room where they chop people up.
The cave-in.
Oh,
They've got a whole
that
wing dedicated to summoning that angel of theirs.
an angel.
Huh?
I think that's what they call it.
Do you
What?
would you happen to be a man of magic by any means?
Let me look up his stat block.
If you just so happen to be, you wouldn't happen to be able to dispel magic.
He's been in there damn.
This whole
As long as
time.
it doesn't have verbal components.
It's why didn't I think of that?
Because if we got you a spellcasting focus or something.
We do have pickaxes.
We could go from behind the
I
cells.
feel like,
That's
I
right.
feel it would take a while to chop.
and I feel like that
Couple
magic
days.
might be a
Also,
little
we don't
stronger
know-
than a pickaxe.
We don't know if the crypt goes through.
We're trying to get into the halls.
Yeah.
Or if I can just chip away at it with my cantrip.
That is true, yeah.
Magic, I have a little bit.
But you couldn't possibly dispel stuff like this. And I'm if I'm pulling on his unlocked door and there's that string, can I manipulate the string in any way? Can I grab at it and try and wave it up to him?
Yeah, it's like an immovable rod essentially. You're kind of pulling, and it's just kind of it's hot. If the more you hold it,
Yeah.
it's kind of you don't want to.
Yeah, you
don't
don't
want to
wanna
burn
do-
yourself there. You sort of. I have 3 spells I can cast.
Oh.
One will nullify an enemy's spell, but only while it's being cast.
Yes.
The other allows me to toss some rays of flame.
Okay.
And the third is a curse I can give my enemies. I can reduce the strength of their weapons, shrink their bodies.
Oh. Nice. That's fun. Well, we're gonna find a different way to the emissary because that unfortunately caved in. We'll get you out of here in no time.
Thank you.
Can I try and figure out what door, key number, the next key opens?
I have 2
Yeah. Like, do I have one to that first one with the creep?
So, your keys open every door except door number 1.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Because there are living things in that.
Anywho.
Yeah. Dang. Go find some emissary.
Do you think we have to go through the crypt and then the crypt will have another way in?
Maybe.
For what it's worth, you would know that the crypt kind of bends away from where the creature was pointing to.
Yeah. No, I think we have to somehow get through the crumpled bit.
Go and grab the pickaxes.
Well, can I use my... Like, if I... It would take a while, but the cantrip, could I do it, like, 5 feet at a time with, like, sort of crumpling it away?
Yeah, you could do it... Yeah, if you go into the main room and you start to, like, kind of chip away at it.
Yeah, with the cantrip, like, sort of pulling chunks away kind of thing.
I would say it would probably take the better part of an hour. So if people would like to short rest as part of this.
Can I attune to the sword during that time?
Oh, yes. Or you can learn its properties.
Yeah.
That too.
I forgot to pick up a sword.
Yeah.
He got a sword! He got a sword!
A special barbed
It is a scimitar, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
Scimitar. Yes.
Specifically, you would learn its properties. It is a vicious scimitar.
So vicious.
Vicious.
Feel free to look that up. It's very simple. If it rolls a crit, it deals an extra 7 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
On top of the critting.
It's also a magical weapon.
And it's a magical weapon.
So then it overcomes resistance.
Yes.
So
I'm going to spend a d10.
It takes a extra
I'm gonna play my
2d6
song of
slashing.
rest while we're doing
if
that.
it crits.
Oh, it's just a flat 7.
Oh, just flat 7? Oh, okay.
So anyone that's rolling dice, you get an extra 4.
I'm
May as
assuming
well.
I cannot take this
Cool,
short rest
I
because
am
I'm the one doing all the
I'll
stuff.
take one and be at full.
Yes. Anyone else identifying a magic item as part of a short rest?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, can I be looking at the amulet?
Yes, you can. Again, you can feel that like pulsing.
Yeah.
Can I be looking at all the money I found?
Yeah. Just kind of thrown in the air.
Just counting it one at a time.
2.
Let me restart.
Oh, I forgot.
I will send you the exact charges.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Again, very simple. The cult leaders have access to this. The basic use of it is that you can cast Detect Thoughts with it.
Oh, okay.
However,
Great spell.
it does have a deeper use.
Yes.
As you're looking at this, you can hear thoughts. Not like a person's thoughts, almost like a whole network of people's thoughts. Like you're in a crowded room or like you're listening to a city.
It's a group chat.
Yeah, kinda.
With like 3 people.
And none of them seem to be aware of you,
Oh.
but it's almost like you can reach in and ask something of it. Like there's like knowledge here. There are like, you can hear like theories being stated and songs being played. If you were to focus on one of these threads and ask something, perhaps you might find an answer.
Okay.
But it feels very like, even in all this, it's like a torrent. Like it's unstable. It's hard to say exactly what's going to come out of it.
Oh boy.
Do I get my bardic inspiration back?
I don't have the broken one. I have the cultist pendant. You have the broken one.
Mm-hmm. I should put that
Fun,
one.
fun, fun. Okay.
What
Do you
time
know?
is it right now?
Ira?
No.
Just 'cause
Like, what time did we go into the...
I believe it was roughly early morning.
No.
So right now it's been like an hour, so like 11, 10 a.m.
Cool.
Not even, probably like 8 or 9 a.m.
I just
Yeah.
curious.
It's all silent down here. But you've started chipping away at this thing. As very quickly.
Oh boy, there it is.
Ah,
it's very
that's
simple.
why he didn't flip it before.
No, it's very simple. There's like nothing on there.
Ah, yeah.
As you chip away at this entrance, which dice is you?
The red metal one.
The red metal one.
Red metal.
You started to whisper. That's how I knew I gotta get away from the mic. Hey, we're first place on this dice here. No, you open up, and there is sort of a little T intersection that you come across. Kind of
Left.
sneaking your way down.
Is there any like signage?
You take it back.
No signage, just these stone walls. It's very dark down here. You
Like
peek?
look left and right.
Yeah, you peek. There's a creature standing right there. Somewhere in here. You're gonna turn and kind of like it stops moving.
Is it looking at me?
Yeah, it's all dark. Like it's hard to even
Can
with
I
your
tell
dark
what it
vision.
is?
It's like actually with your dark vision, it takes you a second, but it is a mirror that is standing here.
Oh,
Oh no.
kill it.
Break it.
Oh, mirror like on the corner or
Right
on
here.
The... Oh.
So I'm just looking at myself.
Look the other way.
That would be so
You
freaking
look
scary.
that way?
man. It was
Is this
dungeon.
like some sort of like mimic? Yeah, look the other way.
Okay, there's another mirror right here. You're still looking at yourself.
So am I looking at like infinite me's?
Yeah, kind of. It's like got that vibe. You're gonna turn and you can kind of see like the.
So I don't see anything like when I look in that mirror, nothing's sneaking up. That mirror's not like creeping closer.
Oh, you're looking back the first way again?
Yeah.
Oh, you kind of look back the first way? Nothing?
I don't like the fact that you just rolled with it.
Oh, I'll roll for everything going forward now.
There's 2 mirrors, and they probably aren't evil
Do they have your reflection?
currently.
Okay, then they're mirrors.
And I step into
He
the
is not a
hallway.
vampire.
Okay.
You said you wanted us to go left? Sonny?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
I think we should break the mirrors though.
I think we should split up.
That's 7 years of bad luck. You can do that yourself.
You think we should split up?
Always.
Wait. Just let him go.
I'm like
guys.
looking at the mirror. It's not gonna
He
do
goes
anything
that way.
bad.
The rest of us go the other way.
You've gotten closer to your reflection, which in turn has waltzed on closer.
Is
to
that how you walk?
That's how I walk.
I have a torch.
I look at my ball.
Yeah,
Zach, are you
okay.
moving?
I've got my good thoughts.
Zach, are you moving?
Cautiously peek this
I'm thinking
corner
about it.
to see what's down here.
Oh, yeah.
And like I'd say I'm gonna stealth, but I'm traveling with Zoraxis, so.
Oh, wow, some shade. I'd say it was going to be stealthy, but
I
this...
swear if there's another
I swear
mirror
I was
down
going to
there-
succeed, but then, Mike is here.
Yeah. It's going to have a good time, and...
There's no mirror
you
down
ruined
here.
it.
The hallway continues. What's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet. And there's a door in the middle,
Yeah.
which, I don't know how visual spatial, your character's name.
Feaolyn.
Oh,
I
fail.
honestly kept thinking Lysander.
Yeah, that's
I
not.
couldn't get it out of my
right.
head. Oh, I guess not
yeah.
that one. Feaolyn.
I didn't want to call you out.
yeah,
said
you could
fail.
That's
probably-
back towards the.
Would be toward the
Crypt.
warehouse kind of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it had caved in.
Cool. There's a door halfway down the hallway that goes back to where we came from, where that room you were in that caved in didn't really have much. Other than that, it's just a long hallway. Mirror doesn't slap me. I keep going.
No, you keep going.
Okay. Are we going to...
Can I try and peek this?
I
Like,
can't
can
go
I try and
anywhere.
open the door? Or is it caved like right behind it?
Zach, are you
You want
moving?
to try and open the door?
Yeah.
Kind of open a little bit. Dirt starts pouring through. You can't have to stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
We can all sing, but no. Right? As Sunny, you're going the other way.
I want to
Oh, I
see
didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh no.
It's a very simple layout, guys. Come on, it's not that.
It doesn't do anything. I
I
still
didn't-
think we should break mirrors though.
That's
Go
my
for
new. That's my new strategy. I have to build
Don't worry
suspense and then be like, no, guys, it's the simplest thing. Like,
It's
come on.
literally a hallway.
Just
Why are you guys freaking
This
out
is actually
for?
just the end of an arc, and it's a really happy story.
The end of it is a sign that says they all lived happily ever after.
Yeah, in the living room. Guys.
And nothing's over
Nothing
this way.
dies in the living room.
If I peek this corner, nothing's like waiting for me.
You pick
Alright,
this
which
corner
way are you
here.
going?
Yeah.
There
Well, you're
is.
splitting up.
There are 2 doors. You're now for our viewers. You guys have now. Hey, shh. You've now gone like around sort of this invisible little room here in terms of like the hallway going like breaking and then going up and then looping back in. There are now two doors. One that kind of goes into the space that you've been going around. That one... it's very narrow, but it is two tall, thin double doors.
Okay.
Elvis double doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that came back.
But there's no like creepy people.
Let's see how many creepy people there are.
We've got doors on either side of me right now. Do we want to go into the space we just circled or away from it?
You're talking to Zoraxis right now.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm gonna pop up and go.
Above the door to your right here, as you both meet.
So the one into the space we circled.
Yeah. There is
Is there a name?
sign.
Yes.
It just says Star Calling.
What?
I'm a star boy.
Ew.
The door to your left that would continue further just says Experimentation.
Ew.
There we go. Emissary.
Yeah, that's the emissary.
Except I don't see that. I'm just over by the first door.
Calling.
I'm like... I can't see in the dark. Just following noises.
What was it? Experimentation?
Experimentation.
Which one do you feel more comfortable entering?
He loves to experiment.
Hey.
Oh my.
I haven't told you that part of my
That's-
backstory.
I go, lots of spicy.
You got close to it a couple days ago.
That's a spicy.
Man, that was a brewing joke. Jeez.
Yeah, fair. I say we start with star calling in case this emissary is in there.
Go for it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Death.
You are standing in this cold room.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of chill. There's like your breath kind of fogs.
Yeah, fridge.
In the walk-in freezer.
I'm just gonna
Immediately, there are sort of like this raised platform.
Mm-hmm.
It goes around. It's only about like two feet up, but you would have to step down to get into the middle. In the very center of this place, there's a little amulet.
Oh, piece of candy.
Oh.
Let's see. Can I see any details on the amulet from here?
We'll get there. So all along the walls here, there are scratches. Not sure if it's with nails or knives. Maybe a mix of them. There's all sort of different, all myriad of fonts here. They all say the same thing though. The angel, the angel, the angel. Some scrawled tiny, like little minute. Some covering like the entire wall here. There are no bodies.
Mm-hmm.
No signs of struggle or death. Just the same words written over and over again. Hanging from the ceiling here. Ceiling is tall.
Mm-hmm.
It must go up as far as it can before it would hit like the building above. There are these sort of like black cords hanging. It's hard to say what they are. Whether they are entrails or vines.
Ew.
Things that kind of like dangle down.
Mm-hmm.
And tangled up in them is a hooded figure.
Oh my god.
Arms kind of like pulled out. Feet together, like leaning, pitched forward.
Chris Angel Mind Free.
Yeah.
God, the best joke.
There is no face that you can see. Almost as if there's like magical darkness like covering it. But it's just almost like a wool, like a heavy winter coat. Kind of like pulled up and there's like almost like fur that kind of goes around it.
Yeesh.
Besides that,
I look to my left and right at everyone. Do not move, please.
there's also a spell scroll. Neatly bound here. Spell scroll.
Tease.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Why would I walk in when I can send Hamburger Helper?
And you see a little chest. Right there. At the back of the room. For the listener at home, the scroll is about 15 feet, and then you would be able to grab it along the upper path. The amulet at the very middle of this room, down in the pit. And the chest to the left, kind of almost toward the back of the room.
Oh, so the amulets, that's
It's in a conversation pit from the 60s.
I thought you did it. I get
The
it.
amulet last.
What if I only get the
guys.
chance to grab one thing and I want the amulet?
Oh, that's fair.
We're 3 of us going at once.
What if I use Mage Hand to
I
grab
was gonna say
something?
I can use my chance to grab another thing.
I showed her the amulet.
Can I squeeze through here, please?
Yeah, you can go
Yeah, I need a second Mage Hand.
Yeah.
I shot you the amulet.
What is there? That scroll in the chest? How big is the chest?
Not Mage Handable.
Does not look mage hand.
Cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast Mage Hand.
I want Mage Hand, and I definitely want to grab my amulet before she grabs her scroll.
So,
We go in together and go 1, 2, 3, grab.
Sure, but
But I do it like a second.
like too late.
Do we go on 3 or after 3? 1, 2, I go. That.
1, 2,
Grab.
oops.
one moment here. So,
Oh boy.
if we break down Mage Hand into turn order, it is an action to cast it.
Yeah.
That is one turn to cast it.
Yeah.
On each of your turns, you can use your action to control it.
Mm-hmm.
So we use your action to go and reach out and grab something.
Yeah.
Are you racing to get it? Like, are you trying to get it before?
No,
Melody?
he wants to go for the amulet. I want to go for that. The scroll,
spell
bell
scroll.
scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. And you would like to get yours before.
Yeah, so like while she's coming over, I'm like casting.
You're starting to cast it. Okay, so you have not cast it yet when yours has been created.
Yeah.
So Melody is starting to create the mage hand as yours is picking up.
Yeah, as mine's like entering the room.
Okay, yours is drifting in. Melody's is still forming kind of within the room.
Can I form it at the scroll?
Yes, because it's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
So in that sense, you've already started to grab it as it's forming. As you take hold of it, it lifts up the chain first, kind of unspools, and then and it pulls up. It's got this sort of like little heart shape.
Oh. Cute.
No, like an anatomic hurt.
Like, you know, some people who are well versed in like D&D magic are like, oh yeah, I know what that is.
I have a feeling I might know what it is. But like, I don't want to ruin the magic.
Yeah, of course.
It's a mysterious object I've never heard of.
Yeah, I've never. What is it? It's aliens. Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
No spell scroll. As
have a bad feeling
you
about
pick
that.
this up, there is a shriek as the two of you are bathed in this blinding white light.
Ah, my eyes!
This creature like looks up at you, no face, just like sunlight blasting forth. I need both of you to make me.
Wisdom.
That's my assumption.
Constitution.
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I got it.
13.
24.
Okay.
24. You were going to succeed. Melody, your body seizes up and you're paralyzed.
I can't.
As this
Can you
happens,
paralyzed person talk?
the I don't know. You can look that up. It'll say if you can. As this shriek, like this booming, like roar, spills out throughout the whole sort of dungeon here, the earth begins to shake violently.
Not good.
Okay, maybe I lied to him. Those earthquakes.
Whatever was beyond this section
Oh no.
has become entombed. So too.
Oh no.
So we have to.
Not quite there. As everything around sort of that doorway where the first cave-in is, more kind of spills in. Besides Sunny, who has the drift globe, I don't believe there's a light source.
I have a torch.
You have a torch still?
If I'm paralyzed, I'm assuming you just.
Yes. Do you drop what you're holding when you're...
I'm just
paralyzed?
looking.
Yeah, find that out.
No.
Cool.
You got a death grip on it.
Yeah. I'm just taking the torch.
As this
We just move
happens,
her around.
and this lesser emissary of Illifrane begins to come alive,
Oh my.
we will end the session there.
No!
You do have the amulet, whatever it is, in your mage hand.
Yeah.
But as for the scroll and chest, it's hard to say whether or not those will be retrievable.
Where is this creature spawning?
Directly above.
My amulet.
Yes.
So to clarify, my mage hand has formed. It just hasn't grabbed.
Yes.
Nice.
Does your mage hand require concentration?
I don't know.
Paralyzes the
It does
hands
not.
like,
No.
come at me.
So it's just there.
But we will pick up next time with
But
some
my mage
initiative
hand can-
rolls.
We're gonna find an angel.
What could go wrong?
Mind freak.
I would
Something like that.
not call that.
Oh,
an
I
angel.
hate that works on 2 levels. On that note,
I totally thought
goodbye.
that.
Take care.
Babe. I am the mind freak.